BigTruDat, Black Blue Podcast. I feel like going on. Take your time. Though the storm rages and the billows toss, I feel like Label on Podcast. Going on. Feel like going on. Yes! Yes, I feel. I'm going on. I feel like feeling good tonight, y'all. Hannah, how you doing? What's going on? I felt like playing this song, you know. I felt like playing I Fool with the Five Heartbeats. I must admit, that's one of my favorite movies. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Lady Love, what's going on with you? How was your day? How was your day? I appreciate y'all everybody that came through early this morning. You know, we had a good live. Despite the trollers, you know, it was about 3,200 of us. So I'm fine, by the way. Y'all hit that like button. I was listening to gospel today. I had a breakdown. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something before I go into this, just not to shed too much, but let me grab my lighter. But I'm gonna just tell you how, I'm finna spill some shit with y'all. Hold up. So, damn. What it do? Let me see that. So, here you go. I remember a couple months ago, I was like, man, I'm going through some little shit. I'm trying to shake back. I never did talk about it. You know, I was gonna talk about it, but then I was like, you know, nah, some shit just ain't really to, you know, it's best to try to, you know, in real life, you know, let give things a chance to run its course and work itself out. And I'm saying that it was I don't really know what was going on, but at the end of the day, Blue Ass, what's going on? Man, we finna be on the people here. I might tell a little story time, a little shit. Somebody probably, I don't know if I never did no live on it, but it's a video on it. So what I've been seeing a lot of vloggers doing, you know, They been going back and, you know, kind of like the shit they done made videos of it. They might been going back talking about it a little bit. So I've been, you know, trying to get into that sign because I got a new audience and everybody ain't seen, like the views don't equate to the audience now. So I know everybody ain't seen a lot of the material that the people was fucking with from the jump. Shout out to North Philly though. Bizzle. My boy Bizzle. My boy Bizzle. Let me play Bizzle. Hold on, let me play that beat Bizzle sent me, y'all. Let me play that beat Bizzle sent me. Hold on. Oh, shit. What I'm talking about, they'll send a beat every now and then. Every now and then, they'll send a beat. You know, nigga fuck with me every now and then. Hold on. Where's the Carlos? I don't even know what that mean, man. Let me play that beat, man. It might be some aspiring rappers in this joint or whatnot. So before we get into the content, you know, we got a little time. Hold on. And I got some bones to pick with a couple people too. I got a couple issues with a couple members and shit. So we gonna get into this tonight. Yeah. Y'all done tried me in the worst way. Oh no, I ain't mean to call nobody. Hold on.
If patients use Pronamel clinical enamel strand, it will actually help to protect the enamel for a lifetime.
Hold on, man. Hold on, man. This shit be live and nigga be putting up live. Hold on. Look around, play. Let me find this beat though, man. Hold on.
Please leave your message for 404-532-8851.
Who that call? I call somebody. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. And then cold-blooded. Hold on. Man, I don't know who I done called. Wait a minute, man. Let me clear this YouTube line, man. Golly. I can't even see the number. You know, man, let me restart this joint. Man, I done fucked up. I don't know who that was, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it happened like that. You know how you go to the game sometime, you know, at church, you know, they fuck up too. Kobe. You know, Loud Pack, they fuck up too though, you know, they have to rerun this shit too, so it is what it is. But I fooled up, I messed up because I was trying to play my boy beat. Too many calls. But I done went dead. I was pressing the wrong button. We finna get it back on. There you go. I'm trying to prove my love. I thought this joint is. Here we go. Kobe, hell. Man, listen, man. I'm a Kobe fan. So if a man gonna ask me, gonna say LeBron or Jordan, that's disrespectful. When I got Kobe sitting on my goddamn wall, you see what I'm saying? I don't know what you... DVD 4Ks. We'll get into it. But listen, now that I got a couple more people in here, this is the song that I came in here playing because I'm in a good mood. I'm feeling a little good. So we're going to start this live back over. Y'all know he sung this song for real too.
I feel like
Thug and Lucha squash the beat. Going on.
take your time. Through the storm.
I feel like this the mood I'm in though. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I'm going on.
Well, you know Leon did, duh. Anybody with the name Leon talented as ever. Come on, man. We found my boy beat though.
I feel like
Come on, man. Anybody with the name Leon talented as hell. Come on, y'all. Don't do that. Duh. We know Leon did. You just heard me singing along. What you mean? Shit, you ain't know if that was me or Eddie Kane. Shout out to my boy Bizzle for the beats. Every now and then they'll send me a track. Every now and then I can get a beat. Every now and then I can put my beat in to get a beat. Key, what it do? Gotta bump that here up. Every now and then, I might have to ask, 2, 3, 4, 5 months. Then a nigga slide one in. But I got it. I got a beat. It took me a minute. But I got a beat. So I gotta kill it. I got a beat. It took me a minute. I got a beat. Took longer than my sentence. I got a beat. It took me a minute. I got a beat though. Gotta rap me to finish. I got a beat. Shout out to Bills. I got a beat. Appreciate you, nigga. I got a beat. It took it a minute. I got a beat. Like damn, send it. I got a beat. Appreciate it though. I got a beat. Gotta rap on it slow. I got a beat. 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 I appreciate it, P. I got a beat. He thought about me. I got a beat. It took him forever. I got a beat. But I appreciate it, nigga. I got a beat. I got a beat. Now come and record it. Come and record it. I got a beat. Now come and record me. I got a beat. Now come and record me. I got a beat. So come and record me. Bye. Oh, no. You right. You right. It took forever. Appreciate it though. Nah, I'm just talking shit though. He sent that motherfucker. He sent it though. What going on, y'all? That motherfucker hard though. You hear me? I got a beat. Yeah, I got a fine hard beat. Man, shout out to I Am Builder though, man. Hey, so I got a question. I'm finna play this little Now, hold on. Let me get into this. Before I get into these. So I'm chilling, right? What you think? I'm finna get into that, right? I'm finna talk about Chopper Woo, but let me talk about I got a couple people I need to address. I ain't gonna even say their name. So a couple days ago, I got on here and I was like, damn, I had some members who, when I was doing some content, I just said I'm gonna talk about Chopper Woo in a second. They put it back up. So I said, let me address this. So, okay, Gary, what going on? So, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, Keith. Let me square these members up real quick though. Let me square these members up, but no pun intended. So, I said something about a couple members who when I was talking about what I was talking about, I'm tired of it. I don't want to hear about that. I'm thinking that's how they said it. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, Strawberry? I'm thinking that's how they said it. So I went on and ended the live, right? So I had these two members who hit me up. Why you do that? Ooh. So we got some understanding. Cool. So how about this morning? Y'all know I got a little YouTube line, little hotline for y'all to call in. Right, this morning, I normally have what's going on. I normally have my ringer off. Man, about 5:30, 5:20, I get a call. The loudest call I ever got. Made sure I heard it. The watch going off, the phone going off. What call talking about mother called me talking about some content. Why you say this? Why? I'm like, what? What's your email? Cause I'm gonna send something while we on live. My haters favorite dude. Be cool. I ain't saying no name. This what I'm saying. This how you know people crazy as hell. When I say I'm just finna talk and I ain't saying no name, I'm just telling y'all what happened. So about 5:30, I'm like, it's 5:30 in the morning. What's going on? Yeah, Blue. I'm like, what's going on? It's 5:30 in the morning. They talking about something. Call me at 5:30 in the morning, Blue. At 5:30. I'm like, what's going on? Talking about something. So when I was on, I had to look at the watch, then look at the phone, then turn the TV on and look at the TV, then turn around and look at the clock on the wall to make sure it was 5:30. I'm like, damn, it's 5:30 in the morning. What calling me about some shit I said on YouTube? So why you say that? And I'm like, I'm sleep, man. I gotta go to work in the morning. I'm like, I gotta go to work in the morning. Oh, okay, but you up though. What you mean? I said I gotta go to work in the morning. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, woo. What my boy, your haters favorite dude at gmail.com. That's for my boy I Am Bizzle though. If somebody don't mind, pin it up for him. Man, they pranking, bro. You hear me? But thank God I'm such a, this songs like this. Oh, it can't nobody sing like Oh, it came. Because I had to be a child of God. You see what I'm saying? I had to grow up in the church. You see what I'm saying? Because it wasn't nothing but the Lord He should get whatever he want for that car. He should get whatever he want. I don't understand it. Come again. But I had to be a child of God. You know, because somebody call you at 5:30 talking about a lie. Man, you know the world. You know. Shout out to Alberto. You know the world is, upside down. It's flat like Kyrie Irving said. The world is flat. But yeah. Okay, we finna talk about Chopper Woo. Chopper Woo. I got that in the content. That's in the thumbnail. Man, I don't give a damn what going on at 5:30. A person should know that's too early to be calling somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's too early to be calling somebody at 5:30 in the morning. That's all I'm saying. That's too early. That's too early. That ain't being considerate at all. Man, don't call nobody. I don't think nobody need to call me that early in the morning. Period. Why is you calling me that? I ain't on the phone talking at no 6:30 in the morning. I gotta be at work. I ain't trying to talk on no damn phone. I'm getting my sleep in at that time. I really sleep funny. You know what I'm saying? So I fucked around and probably just went to sleep a couple hours. So a person calling me that early in the morning, waking me up, man, hell nah, this shit is, you know what I'm saying? Scared if my phone ring that time. I be thinking, yeah, you hear me, that shit. Nah, don't call it damn early, period. That's what I'm saying. That's too early. It's too early to be calling somebody to talk about something. You see what I'm saying? But we finna get on this little content. I might just want to be laying in the bed. You hear me? Shit. It's too early to be talking. I'm just saying. I don't mean no more. Oh, shit. Alright, we finna run this content on here we go. One second. Hold on, y'all. What's the clip? Check my email. Let me check my email. Let me see. The man said, check my email. I see some. Batman Return. What I think about Chopper Woo. I He done sent another one. Okay. Can't say shit. He did it on live. Two separate emails. I see it. I would come up with a rap on live for y'all to show y'all I really know how to do this shit, but not right now. Not right now. I fuck with this on though. Let me see what the others are doing. He sent me a full beat, no snippet. Okay, then, no snippet. He snipped me. Okay. Okay, then. He ain't fucking around. It's only cause we on live, y'all. He showed out. Showed his ass. Well, never got two beats out his ass like that. He need to pop up on live again. He need to pop up on live again and again and again. I knew it was something. The second one don't even work. You see what I'm saying? Thank you for the first one, though. I'll take the first one. I'll take Batman Return. Cause it's done with the no name on it. This jump with the no name up. Oh, there you go. My bad. Miss Chocolate, what going on? My bad. Got me some beats. I got beats. Yeah, I saw that, right? But you know, bro, let me tell you something, Keith. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something about your ass. You know what? Call in. You call in real quick. 901-290-8156. You call in real quick. Call in real quick. You call in. Hotline open real quick. I had to. He gon' forever call me out. I definitely appreciate you. I'm waiting on Key to call in. Call in. I got a couple words. We need, Miss John, how you doing? We need to have a conversation on live. Man, most definitely, bro. I love, man. For sure. I definitely appreciate it. I'm finna go in the lab for real. And work them joints out. My goal is to, you know what I'm saying, record them boys, and then I'm gonna shoot my own little live performance to them, and you know, for real. What key at? 290-8156. That's the YouTube number. Scare me. I'm trying to find the story on it. Somebody send me the link. What y'all think about I think it's named Chopper Woo. I done seen bro a couple times out here on the streets and shit though. Like for sure, for sure. But 201 let him out. 201 let him out, and he was facing a murder charge. I think everything I'm saying is for entertainment purpose. Allegedly, I'm looking for the clip. What's the clip? What's the clip? Recent. I'm gonna just type in recent Memphis news. I'm just asking for Key to call in. Just Key right now. Recent. I'm looking for recent. Memphis on the transfer National Guard. Damn, what's the news? What's the news? I'm watching from work. Hold on. Let me go on break. No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Give him a minute, true. I see it. What's the clip? Recent Memphis news. Found double tap. Miss John, what's up with you? I'm just looking for the clip today so y'all can hear and it's like it ain't popping up. But basically, bro was facing, I think they said a theft charge, and plus he had an M charge. He made bond, he made bond on a theft charge. And some type of way they let him out of jail. So I think right now, shit, he gone with his move. You know, they gotta do their job. And I'm seeing a lot of people, you know, going with the Anthony Green. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of people going with the, you know, because he connected to Pooh Shiesty and them, so there's been the thumbnail. Okay, here we go. Just gonna get a couple opinions.
I need a flow chart to keep up with this next story, but I'll try my best to break it down. A man convicted on first-degree murder charges is inadvertently released from the Shelby County Jail. You see, Anthony Green was found guilty in a jury trial yesterday for the shooting death of a man in Whitehaven 5 years ago. Convicted. I need a flow chart to keep up with this next story, but I'll try my best to break it down. A man convicted on first-degree murder charges is inadvertently released from the Shelby County Jail. You see, Anthony Green was found guilty in a jury trial yesterday for the shooting death of a man in Whitehaven 5 years ago. Convicted. While he was out on bond for murder, he was arrested on a misdemeanor charge. And after the murder trial, for some reason, the misdemeanor was the only charge that came up, and he was released on bond. After the warrant was issued for Green's arrest on the murder conviction, but he's still at large tonight.
So shit. I mean, what he supposed to do? I seen a couple posts where you know, you got a couple people saying maybe he need to turn himself in. Y'all do the right thing. if it was your son, if it was your nephew, if it was you, what would you do? Let me ask you that. What would you do? If you was putting yourself in his shoes, what would you do? I don't think he did shit wrong. You know, it was a technicality on them. I most definitely wouldn't have. If they would have gave me, how you doing, Melina? If they would have gave me a RA, what is it? Release. What does that just say in 201? If they would have gave me something saying I was released, then I would have left too. Shit. I don't supposed to have a conscience, and I'm facing a life sentence or a murder charge, and shit, they done let me out. Hell no. What it do? So yeah. I'm gonna let y'all know. I don't quite know what double R mean. Is this road run? Just stopping in while I'm at work. What's going on, man? We just coolin'. Man, appreciate you checking in for a second. Be sure to hit that like button. Mad as hell, just had to switch my phones, man. What happened to it? You dropped it? Like I said, I don't think he did nothing wrong. Diamond Star, how you doing? Released on your own recognizance. Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah. See, I couldn't remember. Because when I was at 201, they gave me a AO, other agency. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was on my way out. You know, I'm feeling good and shit. Then I get this paper that got this big red shit on, a big red AO or other A. What that mean? Oh, that just means smoke people finna come get you. What? Damn, for real? But I was out. Nah, you gotta go to. Oh, yeah. So you gonna have to go back to the old junk. The old faithful. That's why you still got it though. That's why you still got it. But I most definitely would have. I would make them do their job. Me personally, I'll make them do their job. Okay, I saw this today. Let's get into this little content. I just really wanted to ask Slick fuck with Key about him asking me where I was at on live the other day. He wanted me to drop my location.
What's important to know is this is a multi-agency effort. This is a
So here we go though.
Effort of agencies.
They here.
The U.S. Marshal Service.
Melina says she dying. What's going on after? What's going on with you?
Engaging with resources, federal resources.
They say they got $100 million for the city of Memphis for resources.
The FBI has been operating under Operation Viper. Hundreds
No
of
matter how long he run, he get the same time. Find me. Yeah, exactly. No matter how long.
I'd like to say that I'm grateful for the men and women that stand behind me and the work that's already been done and the collaborative work that's been done. Mayor Young and I meet every month.
I'm really mad.
Whether it's in person or virtually, we meet.
That's why you gotta have. That's why you gotta pay to have insurance on the phone.
Months since he came into office.
Ronnie looks guilty. Who gives a shit? I'm facing a life sentence.
In Memphis, and we talk about the challenges that are happening in Memphis.
They let me out.
And how it is that we can work together to solve that. The mayor's.
I thought you were used to criminals.
In this city is very clear.
You talking about looks guilty. Man, it's
He got into
a
office.
murder charge.
And this
They let me
step
out.
That we are taking.
Man, I wouldn't give a damn how she is.
Commitment to solving the crime problem.
They let me out.
For 7 years now, our administration has worked together with locals to create resources to lower the crime rate and to increase public safety
That's
in
guilty.
Memphis.
Yeah.
Magnify
I ain't asked for that shit.
presence. Significant.
Nah, anytime. I'm gonna tell you one thing about. I'm gonna tell you one thing about a black person, and you should know this though. We gonna go with the move. You know, I done been out places, and you know, just luck done happen. You know, they done put some extra money in my hand, or mama done drop some money, and you put that big. I got a size 16, and you hear how I'm hitting the floor. Put that big foot on that motherfucker and slap. Man, you know, it's just luck. You better learn how to find a great lawyer. I'm going to find a great lawyer while I'm on the run. It's easier to win a case from outside than when you in jail. It's coming from somebody who did 7 years. You ain't talking about shit. A great lawyer, man, we talking about life on the outside.
That we will be providing
You talking about a great lawyer. And you talking about life behind bars. Do you know how it feels to be locked up?
In the city of
Matter of fact, let me get into this goddamn prison story. Because you talking about a great lawyer. Hell no. Hell no. Let me get into it right now. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Let me tell you what he get locked up for. He got locked up for, allegedly for entertainment purposes. He had a murder charge and he had a theft charge or something. So I don't know. I think he might have been out on bond or something. He might have been out on bond. I don't know. Let's go back. Let's go back and hear it. Because one thing we don't have to do is we don't have to speculate.
I need a flow chart to keep up with this next story, but I'll try my best to break it down. A man convicted on first-degree murder charges is inadvertently released from the Shelby County Jail. You see, Anthony Green was found guilty in a jury trial yesterday for the shooting death of a man in Whitehaven 5 years ago, convicted. While he was out on bond for murder, he was arrested on a misdemeanor charge. And after the murder trial, for some reason, the misdemeanor was the only charge that came up, and he was released on bond. After the error was found, a warrant was issued for Green's arrest on the murder conviction, but he's still at large tonight.
See, I don't understand it. It sounds like he was locked up, he was in jail, locked. I don't even get it. So shit, I don't. Whatever it was, it wasn't his fault. That's all I'm hearing. He went and paid on some shit. He did this, he did that. Hey, if y'all let me go, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. So shit. Like I said, one thing about a black person, man, they gonna go with the move. I done been at restaurants and shit. They give me my money back and the food. You think I'm finna tell them, oh no, here you go, man. Thank you, kindly. You know, it's time to go. That's some good luck coming back around. I needed to eat free. You know? Shit, they still gonna get paid. The draw might be a little short, but I didn't do it. Is that the dude from Harvey County? Nah, he from Memphis. He made bond on the theft charge. How? One, and I was in orange. The other group. How he make bond on one charge, but he locked? How does that even make sense? You see what I'm saying? And they talk about how he made bond on this charge, but he got found. And you see why the arm in here? You see what I'm saying? It just damn right we corrupt. Man, been out on bond for 5 years. Shit, that's you see what I'm saying? Damn right we corrupt. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? What the fuck y'all go on a theft charge? Man, y'all supposed to let that shit go. Man, ain't playing, man. What y'all gonna lock the man up on the man? Ah, okay. His bun had been okay, so he made bun real quick. Y'all be worried about the wrong shit. I just hate that. Y'all grown people come in here and worry about who a nigga look like. It's red in here. You see what I'm saying? So I done kind of dimmed out some of the features. So through all this red and shit, you still worry about who I look like. You see what I'm saying? That shit there weird. It's weird, man. You can't even really see me. You see what I'm saying? You don't know what goddamn color I am. That ain't no goddamn compliment to me, cause see what I'm saying? How the fuck is that a compliment? Somebody coming here judging me, I'm grown as hell. X got dreads on the top of his head, tattoos and shit on his face. That ain't no goddamn compliment. That ain't no compliment. What's wrong with you women? Y'all need to cut that bullshit out. That ain't no compliment. Y'all ain't never seen X looking this calm. That might look weird as hell. Now it's a compliment. Man, fuck that. That might not, don't nobody need to say rest in peace. But alright. Saying anything in this motherfucker. We get to agreeing with any goddamn thing. That young man was looking weird as hell. They gonna force a goddamn compliment on you. You see what kind of chat I be having to deal with? The chat that'll call me at 5 in the morning and talking to me about a goddamn lie. You see what I'm saying? The man wears goddamn sleeves hanging down in here. I don't give a damn where they been. Whatever they doing, I ain't never looked at XXX, whatever his damn name, and said, you know what, that might look like my little brother or something. Where do y'all get this shit from? As long as I've been on live for almost 2 years, I ain't never heard y'all say that. True, you know what? You look like X. Now all of a sudden, that's the narrative. It's a compliment. Man, get that bullshit on. Get that bullshit on. I look like a young nigga. I look like somebody who got his dreads on top of his head like this, and red and green and shit. You see what I'm saying? with great contacts and shit in here. But y'all for YouTube funny as a motherfucker, man. Man, YouTube funny as hell, man. You hear me? But I got the best chat. I got the best chat. The man, let me go look up X real quick. This shit done got out of hand. Yeah, this shit like that just throws me off. I got kids. That shit, type of shit throw me off when y'all do shit like that. You know? Look at this. You turn around and the first thing you see is some shit like this. You see what I'm saying? The first thing I see when I turn around is some shit like this, and that motherfucker gonna put this on me. As y'all can see, I ain't never went on this page. You see what I'm saying? This ain't no shit I listen to or I'm into or get down with. Come on, man. Y'all need to cut that bullshit out. Look at this shit. Man, y'all tripping. I'm appalled. I'm appalled now. Nigga look like my uncle. Man, look at her. You see this shit? Man, y'all putting in the goddamn thing on me. I mean, come on, y'all. Come on, Miko. Don't do me like that, Miko. Don't do me like. Look at them goddamn bags on his ass. Look at them droopy ass. Look at them droopy ass. My shit ain't droopy. I'm almost 40. I ain't got no goddamn bags like that. What are you talking about? Y'all tripping. Y'all made me do this shit. Hold on. Goddamn droopy ass. I ain't never stood outside and did no shit like this. Oh, yes I have. Hold on. I had to see what they were doing. Okay. Yeah, let me leave this shit alone, man. Y'all tripping though. Like a goddamn distinguished gentleman. We gonna sample this. Now I'm petty and he light skinned. See, there you go. Only females can get on T-True. No, you don't look like it. Nah, he's handsome, but you look. Man, there you go, man. There you go. You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate it. And I ain't judging, but I'm just saying, I know I'm damn near 40. I know I don't look like that young man. I look like my dad or my mama or something bad. I don't even know who I look like for real. But yeah. I could say anything. But so let me see. I might not tell this story, but somebody hit me up and they were like, "Truth, talk about this story." So I'ma talk about it only if Lola Keela, like you could be a part of that. I'm gonna talk about it, but I'm gonna see have I already talked about it first. Alright. How many of y'all remember the story? I in the thumbnail I said a prison story with a rapper. Now it ain't nothing messy. It was with some shit I almost went bad for in jail. You know what I'm saying? It was when the nigga when some shit that almost went bad for me in jail. I told this story about me, J90. I told it on a story, a video, but I don't know if I told it on the live before though. You know what I'm saying? So I know I got a new audience this year, did this and that. So a lot of stories, like I said, when I be going back looking at, I know y'all ain't seen it because I got like 5,000, almost 6,000 subscribers now. So them joints might be at 2,000, 4,000. So I know a good amount of people haven't saw them. You know what I'm saying? So it was a story where we got this rapper in the city now, J90. Who all in the and I ain't, like I said, I'm not gonna mention none of the other people in this joint, but I'm gonna mention Nero 92. It's a nigga named Nero from North Memphis, Vice Lord nigga, and so J90, when he first came to the penitentiary, J90 used to fill me in on just what was going on the streets. You know what I'm saying? He was filling me in on what was going on the streets. He used to be around the mob and shit on the town. So he was filling me in on what was going on the streets. You know, keeping me up to speed on shit. You know what I'm saying? So, we ended up getting cool. You know what I'm saying? Me, J90. And there was somebody else used to be with J90. But we all got cool, you know what I'm saying? So we all got cool, you know what I'm saying? So J90 was in there just strictly with the bullshit though. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, he was in there just on the bullshit. Shit, coming to jail on one. So he was my nigga though. He was my nigga. So one day, I ain't gonna like listen. We had an episode in the gym, like real shit. It's this nigga named My. Shout out to My from the club home. Man, it's some shit that had happened in the gym, right? I told this story before, but I probably never seen nobody ever in my life get hit this hard. They were trying to get this nigga to really go in the closet. You know what I'm saying? They were trying to get him to go in the closet. Man, J90, you see how the wall is? You see J90 sliding down the wall and shit. He's sliding down the wall. I'm talking about tiptoeing like a secret agent, but it's a packed gym though. Like, we see you. Then J90 kind of chirping like, bro, we see you. What is you doing? Man, J90 tiptoeing though. Like an agent. All of a sudden you hear, boom! Man, J90 hit this man so fucking hard. So freaking hard. And it's like, this how J90 made his name on the compound right there. You know what I'm saying? That's how he made his name on the compound. He had just got there, and it was like, it was some more crip business, but it was like he was just a little homie that was on go, and they fucked with it. So shit, all the big homies started fucking with J90. That's how he made his name on the compound right there. Cause it was like he was a rider, so they fuck with it. So, like I said, me and J90, we got cool on some more type business because he fuck with my niggas and shit on the street. So he telling me about, you know, what was going on, filling me in on little situations and shit like that. So, J90, everything I'm saying is allegedly for entertainment purposes. But, hold on, wait a minute. So the mine, they were still in that joint stretching, robbing. You know, niggas on one. Everybody doing their little thing and shit. So I had a silly. Like real shit, I had a silly. The mine used to snore so fucking loud. I'm talking about, ooh. I had boom, 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 boom. Hey, man, roll over. Ooh. Roll over. Ooh. Ooh. I'm like, damn. I can't deal with this joint. So J90 and them ended up one day. I heard nigga, okay, all right. So I think they ended up making them get up on the bunk and all that type of shit. They scratched them good. But see, really, like I said, I ain't gonna put no. Yeah. Anyway, they stretched him good. J90 really was hung around that motherfucker though. You know what I'm saying? So shit, commissary, whatever, he was thugging. So I was like, listen, bro. Who is my boy? So long story short, my silly my city bag came up missing. You know what I'm saying? My city bag came up missing. I don't know what happened to my city bag. You know what I'm saying? My city in that joint. So a nigga used to leave the door cracked. So what happened was somebody came in there, cuffed this shit. So I'm walking around this joint. I had some Panasonic headphones. I was trying to sell these joints. So I had went across the B side. This is where Nero come in at, the Nero. I try to sell these joints to De Niro. They finna fire my ass back. Alright, talk to you later, love. Appreciate you checking in. Don't get fired for sure. I'm like, man, I got some Panasonic headphones, bro. They talking about some more shit. How many times you dropped? Man, not now time, bro. You know, in the penitentiary, bro, you know, you actually take. Now, you know what? I'm gonna answer that question. You know, in the penitentiary, bro, you know, you take showers by yourself. You know, you actually go in the shower and lock the door and shit. So I might have dropped that motherfucker. You know, you take showers by yourself, man. I don't know what I know y'all. You know, but you take showers by yourself, man. You know, this ain't the 1960s and 70s, man. You know what, motherfucker going in there and you know, and having a communion. You take showers by yourself, man. They got one-man showers in the penitentiary, sir. Just to educate you a little bit, man. I know you meant to be funny. I know that. And it's all cool. I appreciate my trolls. Bring 5 or 10 more. You know, but you got one man showers, man. You go in the shower, you lock the door behind you, and you take a shower. You know, that motherfucker like a rectangle. It's like I can't even. You really be trying not to touch the walls in that joint though. You know what I'm saying? You be trying not to touch the walls in that joint though. You know, that motherfucker like you got about this much space on both sides, probably about this much space on both sides. Like you trying not to touch the walls in that joint though. But just to let you know, man, just so you can be funny. So I probably did drop the soap once or twice. And guess what? In the penitentiary, when you drop the soap, you know what you do? You reach up there in your cup and get another one. Because once that shit once that junk hit the floor, it's dead. It's dead. You know, because there's all type of shit on the floor. So you gotta go in there with a couple of soaps. You know what I'm saying? So just to let you know. So I probably. What you talking about later, love? What you talk about? You see how you just turned my whole face into special? What you talk about? What you talking about? I can't even think no more. What you talking about? Shit, you might need to call in. What you talking about? BigTruDat FM, I understand, pivot. Yeah. Appreciate your time. How you been, bro? Trust nobody. Finish the story, okay. So yeah, y'all finna get back to it. So I go over there. Nah, I see. That shit. That's why I be fucking up, be reading the comments too much. Anyway, that's what I be saying. So I'm going over there trying to sell the Panasonics to Nero. I'm like, Nero, I got some Panasonic joints, bro. I got some Panasonic headphones. He's like, nah, truth, I'm straight. So I'm walking around, I'm trying to sell these joints. So all of a sudden, I see a community come at me. You know what I'm saying? Man? A whole group of people. They like, hey, True, let her holler at you for a second. I'm like, damn, what's up? Hey, man, you know, somebody done went in the cell and took bruh shit. I'm like, shit, I wasn't here. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't here. So, and they were like, and they said he had some headphones, and they said you were going around trying to sell some headphones. I'm like, what kind of headphones? They said some Panasonic headphones. So now I got two groups. So I'm like, who said it? So I go to Nero. Nero told these folks, yeah, True Kind. I said, Nero, you said it? Yeah, True Kind said me. You see what I'm saying? Key really trolling the nigga ass. I'm talking about this shit. He's steady talking about keep the story going. So I go to Nero. They tell me Nero said it. So I see Nero down there. I'm on the top tier. I go down there. I'm like, Nero, what'd you say? Man, True, you came to me with some Panasonic headphones. You were trying to sell them just to me. I'm like, yeah, well, she didn't want them. Hold on 1 second. I go over there to my cell. I'm like, bro, these the headphones I had. I don't know what y'all got going on, but I definitely ain't got brush shit. You know what I'm saying? So that shit right there could have got bad for a nigga though, because in actuality, I ended up knowing where the sack went. You know what I'm saying? I ended up knowing where the sack went. So, yeah, man, I'm just thinking about this shit, man. Penitentiary something else, though. Penitentiary something else, though. This how it happened, though. It wasn't just no grand finale, but it was just had me thinking about it. Really, because I ain't mentioning the other people and shit like that, it ain't really no people. I don't know their name, but it's like a certain organization and shit like that. Who was the two groups? It was, see, if I tell it, well, fuck this shit. It was the Vice Lord, Nero Vice Lord, and it had something to do with the Muslims. You know what I'm saying? So my celly was a Muslim, and his sack came up missing. His sack, a whole bunch of shit came up missing. But a lot of shit gonna come up missing when you in that joint like this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm like, you gotta roll over. You gotta roll over. I'm doing this shit all night. Imagining that y'all trying to talk on the phone and a man in there like that. Ooh. 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 I'm like, man, hell no. Hell nah, bro. How many sailors you done went through? I know it, man. I ain't letting you sleep in that time. Like, I'm talking about headphones on, tissue in the ear, the big joints, earbuds in. Man, you still hear this man. He moved out after this, though. He moved out after that. I remember, y'all know Diddy. I be talking about B Diddy, finesse 2-time manager. He got a little brother named Big Dude, right? I remember when I first came to jail. It took me a couple times though. Like I learned a couple times, like fucking with certain individuals. like when it come to them numbers, like we used to get green dot numbers in jail. So with the green dot numbers, you call. Let's say you I give you the green dot, and you'll call them just in front of me and check them, and whatever it say it's for $50 is on there. So the game a nigga run in the penitentiary is, man, you ain't let nobody else see these numbers or nothing like that. Nah, bro, these are kind of straight off the phone from my people to you. Ain't nobody else saw them. Ain't nobody else heard these numbers. I got they gave me the phone on my ear. You know what I'm saying? So when I first came to jail, like my first, I would say year and a half, like everything was good. You know what I'm saying? Like that's another reason I would say, like I had a good name in the penitentiary too though, because like I was good on my word though. Like, so, like I did good business. You know, a couple times my shit might have been late, but niggas know like shit, I'm gonna pay you, bro. If I'm late, it ain't my fault. They bullshit. But like I said, over time I had to learn how to jail too though. So I said this to say when I first came to jail, like my numbers used to be hidden. They used to be good. Niggas be coming through. People, everybody coming through because I was fresh in jail. So I had a couple people take advantage of this shit over a couple 25s, and I was like, I can't never do business with a nigga no more. It cost me a couple 25s to stop fucking with a few niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew the numbers were good. I just gave you a 125 or a 150. So why would I play with you with a 25? So this the type of games a nigga play in jail too though. So it's like you gotta check them numbers. You gotta check them numbers. What y'all thought about damn, it was something I had, I don't know. It's another little thumbnail. Oh shit! But we was on the government in Memphis. We was on the government, the army in Memphis. This shit real now. So what going on?
It's an effort to combine what we're doing with this task force with additional resources from the
They said they finna hit next week, Bill.
The effectiveness.
Miss John, they hit next week.
Partnerships that are at the federal level that have created this generational opportunity that I spoke to earlier. President Trump understands that cities like Memphis need federal resources. He understands what the city needs and has committed those resources to us. And I want to thank the president.
You can't wait.
The ability that we have.
You gonna go bring them an apple pie?
Federal resources to fight crime in our city.
I can see you now. It's content.
I want to thank Attorney General Pam Bondi. I want to thank Secretary of War Pete Hegseth. I want to thank FBI Director Pat Patel. Each one of these people. I want to thank U.S. Marshal Director Gaddy Serralta, the DEA Director Terry Cole.
I bet you
men and women have worked together with us in the planning stages.
I be want to download this little game so bad. They got so many different versions of it, and sometimes they got to be looking cool as hell.
That we can have a safe Memphis again. As I said, planning's been underway for months. Specific planning for this task force.
My last day was with my prima Christian. She got 30 years.
We will begin operations with the Memphis Safe Task Force next week.
Next week.
Personnel from 13 agencies will be on the ground.
13 agencies.
Next week. It will begin a phased operational approach. This will occur in phases.
In phases.
It will happen over the next weeks and months. And most importantly, this will be a sustained effort. When I spoke with the president in the Oval Office last week, I reiterated to him and to the folks that are a part of the federal resources here That what matters
QK,
to us
what's going
most
on?
is that this is a sustained effort.
So you still finna be riding and sliding around, huh? Tough,
Strategy for
fully loaded, baked potato.
for the city to be safe.
You still finna be riding around like a baked potato?
The goal is lasting safety, and the mission will be sustained. I want to speak briefly about the agencies that are represented and the different roles that they're going to play, because what's important to know is this is a
Hey, look at that face. He do look mad.
This is a
He do look mad.
effort of agencies working together.
Like,
US
nigga,
Marshal
please.
Service
He got that nigga, please face.
will chair this operation.
He got that
this
nigga,
task
please
force.
face.
We're grateful to
Hey,
have
nigga, hurry this shit
their
up.
local leadership here today. Tyrese Miller is the U.S. Marshal for the West
This
Tennessee
nigga here
region,
too.
and the U.S. Marshal.
Q Cash is somebody, lady love.
The
Q
FBI,
Cash, he ain't say nothing right, wrong. He said F them.
agency, the alcohol
He's somebody. He come through here now and then.
Those law enforcement officials will be on the ground in Memphis next week to begin the collaboration with local law enforcement, Memphis,
That's a familiar name.
Shelby County Sheriff's Office, and the Tennessee Highway Patrol. Speaking of the Tennessee Highway Patrol, we have over 300 troopers that will now be assigned to this region. That will ensure that at any one time we have 100 highway
I heard it
patrols
here first.
on the ground. That is a significant increase in the
Over.
presence of highway patrol
300 troopers.
for this operation. Department of Safety Commissioner Jeff Long is here. Colonel Matt Perry, Lieutenant Colonel Jimmy Johnson with the
Too
Tennessee
good,
Highway
just,
Patrol.
you know, untime
Will
them.
play a major role in making sure that there is support as well for Memphis Police Department and Shelby County Sheriff's Department. The Tennessee National Guard, deputized by the U.S. Marshal Service, the National Guard will play a critical support role to local law enforcement here in Memphis. These are guardsmen and women who are Tennesseans, who will be a part of displaying the volunteer spirit and stepping up and serving their neighbors here in Shelby County
Can't wait till
as a
Monday.
part of this effort. They will serve as a force multiplier to the Memphis Police
Look at the
Department.
mayor. He heard this shit like we heard it. He trying to read this shit like,
Will be important to make sure that
I know this shit gonna take.
necessary by the police department and the sheriff's department are maintained. They'll work in tandem with law enforcement officers. I want to thank Major General Warner Ross, Adjutant General for Tennessee National Guard, for being here as well. Key to this effort
Shit, how you time them
is
out?
the mayor and the police chief. These are two individuals that I've worked with for a long time in efforts to make sure that this city is safe. I am grateful for their collaborative work here today. It's very important that we all understand the goal and that we work together to accomplish that. So I want to give each of them an opportunity to say a few words. Mayor?
All right. Thank you, Governor. Thank you all for being here today, and thank you, Governor, for pulling together this convening and this dialogue. It's much needed. I know that there are a lot of questions in our community. There's a lot of feelings, passionate emotions, whether you're for it or against it. But as the leader of our city, my goal is to make sure that as resources come into our community, we find ways to use them effectively and for the benefit of the residents of our great city. Memphis is a city that I love, been here all my life, and I want to see Memphis succeed. And I will say that success is the only option. That's one of the things we talked about in our meeting just prior to this. We have 3 goals that we have as a city as we go through this. Number 1, we want to make sure that we're building on the existing strategy.
China Army. Now I ain't see China Army.
Number 2, we want to make sure that as we go through this process, we maintain the continuity of services to the public. And then number 3, we want to make sure that we find ways to sustain the gains that we will achieve long term. Those are the dialogues that we're going to continue to have. As this process begins, my commitment to the public is to make sure that we are communicative, that we're transparent, and we bring the public along every step of the way. I'll answer more questions as they come during the Q&A, but I'll turn it over to Chief Davis.
Good morning. My comments will be brief.
They don't want to
I'm
talk.
grateful to the governor for bringing these individuals together to help discuss
They ain't got shit to say.
the roles of the various individuals that will be involved in this operation over the next several weeks.
What difference
Many of you know the Memphis Police
the
Department,
army make?
local law enforcement
It's just the
has
niggas
asked
ain't gonna want to fuck with the
for
army,
several
bruh.
years
It's like,
to have more federal
it's a psychological
law
thing more
enforcement
so than anything. It's just like, more so the guys that's really out here in the street, bro, you really think they trying to fuck with the army? That's how.
to investigate and to help facilitate
Feds in
the
town.
prosecution of individuals.
It's
that
more so of a
commit
psych
crimes
thing.
in our city. And so today,
We'll see.
we are pleased to know that there are 13 agencies that will be.
I know niggas I know ain't trying to ride around, fuck around. I guarantee you.
See a difference in our city. Our main concern is to make sure that Memphians know that the work that is done is on their behalf.
Yeah, it's a scare tactic.
That we will not deviate from the manner in which we do.
This
work
ain't the
every day.
police, it's the army. You hear how scary this shit sound? What you mean the difference? It's the army.
And we're looking forward
Walking
to,
around, boots on the ground.
work and advancing the work
Shit,
that
it's
the
scary
movement of the Memphis Police
for a nigga
Department,
that's
law enforcement have
being a
been.
vigilante out here.
So thank you.
You wake up, the army is in your neighborhood. The army parole in the projects. I guarantee you, all these niggas out here that like to tote guns and have their guns out with the police. Man, no nigga ain't finna be out here trying to play with the army like that.
Access to the level of resources that
I guarantee you they
is about
ain't.
to be made.
I guarantee that ain't gonna happen, my nigga.
That has
I
access
guarantee
to
that they got drones and shit. They
that is
can.
very hopeful for me. And I see this team of professionals behind us.
It ain't gonna happen, bro. You just one of the people that like to be a
We have to
vigilante.
do it for the Memphis business community, small businesses and large employers. I talk to CEOs all
I
the
stay
time
in Memphis. I know they ain't thinking like that.
and who want to bring jobs and who want to bring opportunity.
I stay in Memphis, homie. I know they ain't thinking like that.
To feel good about making the moves here. And we have to do
I ain't heard not one young nigga say they finna switch the army. They finna switch the GI. They better not come through my neighborhood. I ain't heard.
their children.
I ain't heard that damn motherfucker say that.
For the people that live in Memphis. I recently heard from
I ain't heard not one young.
a lady whose son was killed on the street
That ain't
in Memphis.
the epidemic here in Memphis of people on Fetty and
She asked Memphis.
I'm talking about when you come to the young niggas though on Fetty and Meth. It ain't just the epidemic here though.
We're about to embark on an effort that's going to require a tremendous amount of work. And one of the things that I
ain't saying they not on. I ain't saying some people ain't on it, but that's not the epidemic of the young niggas that's here.
about to be done in the city, and a great favor would come on.
We don't have the epidemic of meth heads and they on other shit though, you know. For sure.
Memphis. Thank you, and we are happy to take questions. Yes.
How will this differ from some of the arguments in local, state, federal partnerships?
The young niggas that's killing people in our city, these the young niggas that like to be fresh. They riding around clean. They got chains on. You know, so it's a different type of breed of young niggas in this city that just with the shits. You know,
to access
it ain't necessary no junked out young niggas, sir.
Your favorite movies are on YouTube. Enjoy the latest releases.
These young niggas just jump. They killing off life.
You know, the federal resources.
It's beef going on that will make them do it. It ain't necessarily the drugs.
The Drug Enforcement Agency, the Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms Department, the FBI, Those are sophisticated law enforcement agencies who understand how the worst of criminals operate. And they understand how it is that we can identify those worst of the worst that are on the streets in Memphis. And,
Yes, congratulations, lady
and then
love.
allow law enforcement to move in there. So I think the biggest difference is the fact that we just are about to have a significant amount of resources, significantly more than we've ever had in this city, and that'll make a tremendous force multiplier.
Governor, how many personnel are we talking about here? And you said that the guard will be deputized by U.S. Marshal Service. How does that legally work?
They got more weapons. They got more resources.
I will not be declaring a state of emergency. This is a Title 32 operation that comes at the request of the federal government, authorized by me, for National Guard troops that are deputized in order to be able to operate.
So they done deputized the National Guard. So they deputize them. So they mean they basically working like law enforcement. They deputize them, so they're gonna be able to move like law enforcement. Mean they can put them handcuffs on your ass, read you your rights, and then they also the army. So, like I said, if you don't think this psychological, these folks gonna be walking in your neighborhood with boots, fatigues on, rocket launchers and shit, man, stop it. Man, nigga ain't gonna be somewhere quiet. Everybody finna go out of town.
Know that yet. Part of the goal today is to just say you need to know this is about to begin.
You're gonna hit the highway.
The operation itself will develop as the need is understood on the ground. So
She heard what he said, on the ground. See what I'm saying?
So to be determined.
People finna go out of town. This finna be the lowest crime rate ever finna be in the city. Why? They did this.
Yeah. So the guard will not be making arrests. And the
okay.
guard will not be armed except and unless the local law enforcement makes requests for that. So this is mission dependent.
Okay.
Which means that when we begin this operation, we're going to understand a whole lot more about.
They say the guards won't be making arrests, and they won't be armed.
Out there.
But they still got them big bullets and shit laying around somewhere though. They can be armed.
They need will determine and drive whether or not a particular National Guardsman is armed. If that's what's necessary to support the Memphis Police Department, then that will be a decision that's made at the time. But a lot of this is going to be mission dependent. But the National Guard will be used as support. They'll not be making arrests.
Okay. So they got an agenda too.
There's a memorandum from the president that lays out this request. I have to authorize that, and that
The streets been clear ever since the announcement. Yeah, I don't know what these folks talk about. I know the city. Man, I'm telling you what finna go on. Again, Joe finna get his ass blew down with a button by the wrong. Not in Memphis.
I think that the primary thing I'd say about that is men and women standing behind me have begun working together.
Not in Memphis.
For a long time, but on this particular.
Ain't no nigga fucking with the army, bro. I'm telling you.
This has to be successful. There is no option for me other than the success of this operation. And the only way that that's going to be successful is if the community understands the right role of every one of these agencies. If the community understands that you address the National Guard, if the community can understand that the National Guard is here to support the Memphis Police Department and local law enforcement.
Not you though.
That when they see it,
the community, the National Guard ain't here for the community though.
With the group here, that has to happen.
So y'all hear this now? They not here for you at all.
We all believe very much.
They against your ass.
That we have been given to collaboratively.
So you can't go to them about the police.
And
They not here for you.
see that as this unfolds. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold you up to it.
So first of all, yes, we did support the effort in DC, and we're happy
You
to
saying shit like
be
that.
a partner in fighting crime wherever we can be a partner. And, you know, we started this, our first meetings with federal officials on how to address that the crime in Memphis began in the spring. Met with Cash Patel and the director of the FBI.
Shit, why not say next month? You so certain.
At the time,
Make it 30 days.
until several weeks
Shit.
ago, that effort was going to be primarily driven by the FBI.
The way you talking, it shouldn't take that long. They gonna be on the ground next
We
week.
created Operation Viper.
So shit, give it 30 days. Make it 500 in 30 days. Shit, that's how you sell out. That's how you get me going.
At the time,
How you lock me in.
that this were developed. But
You know, that's how you gonna lock me in. We ain't gotta do that shit. It's dangerous here.
not only could we have
They out hunting for the GIs right now. Shit, make it tomorrow.
the national,
You know?
all federally funded,
Yeah, I'm stressing for a blessing. Shit,
that
you
could
know?
be directed to support local law enforcement in Memphis.
Shit, we
That's what
in the next 10 minutes, send me 100.
Because we
That
know
way the-
that if we have access to those.
Let's give it to 2 o'clock. You send me 200. Don't nothing happen by 2 o'clock.
This isn't gonna be easy. It's gonna
Shit, we ain't gotta wait that long. Let's hold you to that.
over the next
Let's
several
try that on beside.
We have an opportunity.
See what I'm saying? We gonna go with the move. We ain't gotta wait. It's dangerous here.
The people standing here,
It's dangerous here. What we waiting on? They ready to blow somebody. They out sliding for the GIs right now.
Around data, we've had a lot of conversations locally around data and crime, and the facts are the facts.
What going on, Jubot?
24, we saw a 13% reduction in overall.
He told me he gonna donate $1,000. Now don't donate it to the channel, donate it to the Cash App now, you know. But yeah, he said he gonna donate $1,000 to my channel if one of these young niggas don't shoot a G.I. Joe by the first of the year. So I said, what we waiting on? You feel like they that rough and tough, they that bad, you know, let's make it 30 days. Forget 30 days, let's make it by 2 o'clock. If they don't shoot nobody by 2 o'clock, you send me 200. You see they effect. This ain't Atlanta. I don't want to talk about Atlanta. This is Memphis, bro. I don't want to talk about Atlanta. This is Memphis. I don't want to talk about Atlanta.
29% reduction in murders, 37% reduction.
You see they effects in Atlanta. All the crime went.
They have the same level of.
I don't want to talk about Atlanta though.
If not more.
I don't want to talk about Atlanta. We talking about Memphis. I'm talking about they goddamn bit
Crime
now.
still exists. I never said crime was over.
Look at the
None
mirror.
of us have ever said that.
Look at the
In
mirror.
fact, what we say is that we're not taking victory laps. We know that we have a lot of work to do to get crime at a level where people really, really feel it. And we're still too far on far too many lists. I still get too many stories from
Murtad talking.
children. So the crime is unacceptable, and we're going to continue doing the work until we get it to where it needs to be.
What week was that when he was saying the crime was down? Cause like I said, I can understand what he was saying on the big picture scale.
Many conversations
But-
about what this collaboration looks like, but I believe that because today isn't the first day that we work with Marsha Miller on operations and how those operations should best serve our community, we plan to continue with that same level of command and control. The Memphis Police Department knows where the crimes are. We have the data, and we are the ones that will help to have discussions about how we address crimes in the various communities.
So I wonder, are they gonna be?
Just a little bit about, you know, how our community members are feeling.
I wonder how the Army gonna show their force here though.
That we are. we've had many things that have contributed to where we are. We are not taking victory laps, but we do know that some community members, some of our residents are feeling that things are shifting in Memphis. But we can't take the bar where we need it to be unless we get the federal resources.
Do y'all feel like that?
Absent, at least at the magnitude that it needs to be in our city. This operation is going to be one that will help us to put.
Do y'all feel like it's shifting?
We're not eradicating, crime right now, but we are putting a dent, or we plan to put a dent. There are many individuals that are violent criminals that have been, at large for a long time, that have committed.
I'm over here popping my knees, y'all.
Our community members want relief. They want to know that there is a concerted effort and a focus on violent crime and looking for those individuals who continue to commit crime in our city.
People are going, shit. Yeah, I wonder how they gonna be out at night, the daytime, and see. That's another thing about the Army. The Army move around. They train to do stealth mode. So, like I said, just imagine, bruh, it's different than the police. I guarantee you, it'll be somebody white that'll challenge the Army like that. But a black person, if they look outside their window and they see the Army, 4, 5, 6 Army people walking around their yard, man, they finna go to sleep. Get up on the bed. Man, ain't nobody finna go out there and ask them people what they doing in their backyard. Ain't nobody finna be messing with them people. I'm telling you. Starting a civil war. If everyone stays at peace, it won't happen. I'm not worried about what it's gonna do in Memphis. Memphis ain't finna play that.
I can't tell you who's coming Monday, who's coming Tuesday, how many they're coming. Part of that is because they will come to Memphis to begin collaboratively working together, and we'll see a ramp up of those.
This will be the one time where nobody ain't finna go outside and be putting their cameras on the Army. Not no niggas, not no street people. They finna let the Army have this shit. I'm telling you what's going on. Ain't nobody trying to have no confrontation with no Army, man.
And there's and then the back and forth between or the official recognition and declaration by the Secretary of War.
A race war. What kind of race war could we have?
The federal agencies will fund their own operations. So the operation of that's true of the National Guard.
He did say he want to be the first president with a third term.
What was your first question?
He want to be buried in the White House.
The effort of this task force is crime. It's
ICE. Right. Okay.
Drug traffickers, smugglers. This is a violent crime and a crime eradication effort. Now, if one of those criminals happens to be someone here that's illegally in this country, then ICE will be involved in that.
Just said that.
Is a crime-fighting operation, and these are law enforcement operations that are coming together.
They just said it.
Yeah, has anybody not asked?
Damn, they just said it. It's my first time watching this too. I'm watching it with the Bloomers. They just said it. Okay, Miss Jones. Okay, you woke. You one of my woke sisters.
Well, I will say that I do talk to CEOs frequently because I try to recruit companies into Memphis, and there are a lot of companies that want to come here, and they're concerned about the crime. So when I think about opportunity for Memphians and investment in this city and job creation in this city, I listen to those CEOs and I hear their concerns, And that's part of the effort here is to.
You know what? The older we get, though,
those concerns.
it's been a while. But I remember I used to watch the news a lot more when I stayed with my granny and just coming up in the house. True, he's trying to kick out the Mexican Venezuelan and use something that happened to a block away where live, for example. Some fun opportunities to go against Venezuela. Ain't got shit to do with us at Memphis, though. You know? Just being real, what they got to do with us here in Memphis? I'm just asking. But I'm starting to get back into watching the news. But what they got to do with us in Memphis, though? Lady Love, Argentina and Venezuela. What the hell they got to do with Memphis, though?
People need to understand what it is that we're doing, how it's unfolding, what that looks like, and that.
I'm just asking, though.
Feedback from.
Feedback.
You know, we will hear from business owners. We will hear.
You had them. They be sounding so.
Understand.
Here.
Certainly, the locals will understand.
When the Venezuelans.
And that feedback from
the Venezuelans did. They take over their apartment building. I live a block away. I said, what we do? Block away, and we didn't even know what happened. But one cop, they already doing it. I can't stand you. What you mean?
And enter businesses and go out to dinner at night and take their families to Grizzly games and feel good about it. We want people to go to Beale Street and feel comfortable with that.
Yeah,
and
makes sense though.
Concerns about what it's like to be out and about in this. That's when our businesses will thrive. That's when our families will thrive. That's when economic development will thrive in the city, and that's the goal.
Do we know how long the protests will be? So is there an estimated time date? You know, how long?
Yeah. Part of what we have said together.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
It will operate as long as it takes.
And damn.
This is.
We ain't got no Guatemalan, Venezuelan country areas here in Memphis though. We ain't, you know, we got a little China area. We got some Mexican, but we ain't just got no Venezuelans and no Guatemalans over here like that for it to be that type of war.
It won't affect the efforts. Whatever gaps are necessary to make certain that the resources continue, those will happen, and it should not affect the efforts. Jail capacity.
He's trying to make a national problem. That's the beginning of the Civil War.
And we're working right now and have been working for weeks to establish that.
I'm gonna tell you something though.
Through federal prison.
I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this, and I don't mean no harm. Y'all really that offended by it? We got Cambodian, Asian, Mexican, Africans, etc. But let me ask y'all this: y'all really offended by the people that's here illegal? Y'all really give a shit? They make y'all feel some type of way that it's a lot of people here illegal and he getting them up out of here? I'm just asking for real. Y'all, they really burn y'all, that y'all feel some type of way about that? I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna be honest. I get your shit straight. You can't go over there like that. It's as simple as that. You got to get on boat. Look how they had to come over here. Just think about it, y'all. When you got to be imported over here, you should come with some papers. You should. Nice, let them folks live, man. I'm not bothered about them folks. I ain't say I was bothered, but what I'm saying is, they all ex. I'm saying is, I don't. Hey, I feel like this. I ain't bothered bad, but I understand it. If so many presidents before let it go on and it's a problem, then it's a problem. Only thing is they big reparations. Channel 4 and 5. If it's a problem, it's a problem though. So if it's like I said, can you go over there illegally? Can you just go into their country? You got to get on boats and shit to go to these places. You flying. Can you go over there like that? I don't know. I'm with you, bro. They treat him like he was a priest, but he was just an influencer. A YouTuber, well prepared. As a white man, I don't care. Charlie Kirk did. Well prepared. Man, I don't. Listen here. You seen what Ali said. I ain't government grants and funding tax-free. Now that's bothering. Once they start letting them vote, black and white, brown Americans are in trouble. How they in trouble? Now with Trump in office, that's what I'm saying. That's what y'all. That's what he trying to do. He getting that shit out of here. Kirk said black women don't possess the mental process. Man, listen. We ain't talking about Charlie Clerk. So I really don't like when motherfuckers just come in here and get to talking about what they want to talk about. So I don't really give two shits about Charlie Clerk either though. So I don't want you to come here and turn it live about Charlie Clerk. We ain't talking about Charlie Clerk. I don't want to talk about Charlie Clerk. Charlie Clerk was yesterday's news. That shit happened. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It happened. It is what it is, Tone Loc. With a name like Tone Loc, I'm trying to see why you even talking about Tone Loc. Yeah, that shit yesterday news. So I'm trying to see why you came in here worried about this shit then. Why you just came in here worried about Charlie, man. That shit happened, man. Condolences to the family and all that, but you know, this shit yesterday news. I ain't trying to get into that and break it down and, you know, condolences though. It happened. We wasn't even talking about Charlie Clerk. So you ain't got too much longer. You know what I'm saying? Don't, you know. I've been standing outside. Here go another person. It looks like I can't even read that. Dream Team, what going on? Trump don't even matter at this point. His term will be over before the real bullshit go down, even though this the start point. So you saying you don't think Trump? I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna put it like this, and this is how I feel. I'm not really, you know, I used to be more so into the news and politics a little bit more. But I'm out on the next ship to that land. I can understand it. But I feel like despite all the antics, Trump made a lot more stuff happen in the United States than other presidents. By Trump being a businessman, Trump is probably one of the only presidents who was a business tycoon like that. You know what I'm saying? So I guarantee you, Trump looking at it, I'm thinking Trump looking at it from how the world was doing business and how much debt we was in. So I guarantee you he's setting the office up for businessmen like himself. So when he get out the office, the country can be for guys like himself, in my opinion. Why wouldn't he set the country up now for once he out of here? He out of it. So I feel like all the ruckus, not gonna say all of the ruckus, but a lot of the ruckus he was causing had to do with business and the finances and the debt. And you know what I'm saying? He a shrewd businessman. He know when shit crooked and this and that, and he done filed. So it makes sense to me. I hear what they looking for or doing. So why are all of them here? What are they looking for or doing? I don't know. We gonna find out though. We gonna find out. I ain't tripping. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't tripping. I ain't worried about him like that. I ain't gonna be honest. I ain't worried about him like that. He went left by trolls. Whatever. They can let who and whatever. I ain't tripping. Like I said, I don't really live my life based off of who in office anyway. But it's good to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of shit don't take you by surprise. So it's definitely good to pay attention to a lot of the legislative laws, the new bills, and you know, you don't want to be just oblivious to things. You know, that's for sure. So that's why I was going back to say I'm starting to get more so back into just paying attention to the news. I used to be big on CNN and World News and Dateline and shit, just different news outlets, just keeping me abreast of what was going on. So I'm gonna actually start back doing it. John Carson, exactly. So yeah, I'm gonna start back watching the news just to pay attention what's going on, because it's a lot going on outside of, like, with the United States, but also outside of the United States that's affecting the United States. Like, we stay in some bullshit, or we stay trying to intervene or inject ourselves, or we with China and Russia and these other countries, and the value of the dollar now, and just it's a lot. It's a lot that we probably ain't paying attention to, that we should, that that coming on down the pipe is gonna affect us. We can probably see it in small increments first. You said it right about the first time, folks. The company, corporation, in other words, a business, so he would be worried about living in civilization. Trump and the rest of them motherfuckers just doing business. But what was the other presidents doing though? If Trump just doing business, what was the other presidents just doing though? Politics. I mean, guess what though? It makes sense though. We've been losing though. We've been losing. Trump said we've been getting taxed for so long. He trying to get back. Like some shit makes sense. We in debt. We in debt. You gotta tax some people ass. He's a businessman. The other president's not businessman. He's a businessman. He do business international anyway. So you got him in the office. You don't think he understand that shit? How you doing, Monica? Appreciate it. He's a businessman. I do have him. Get you one. Red, white, black. New design coming soon. I don't give a fuck. What does that matter? Y'all be worried about the wrong shit. Failed business and bankrupt. He's still a billionaire. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop talking about dumb shit. Shit that don't make no sense. You sound like a dumbass. I'm here to tell you that. You sound like a dumbass. You worry about a nigga who a billionaire. You talking about a failed business and bankrupt. So what? So what? What difference does that matter? That's a smart businessman. Why not keep the money going to Israel? Dumbass shit. Failed business and bankrupt, but I'm a billionaire. You think that shit matter? Come on, man. Y'all say the dumbest shit. Y'all say the dumbest shit though, bro. You worry about a billionaire who failed bankruptcies, and failed businesses, but I'm still a billionaire. Man, you know that mean I'ma still make some shit happen. I done been down, that's a bona fide hustler. Why y'all taking the comments away? What they say? Damn, y'all. Okay, hold on. Can a capitalist society truly function without a system? Systemic inequality or inequality necessarily for it to survive. Man, stop it. Who you think I am? I want that bullshit, man. Come on, man. You know we about some money, though. At the end of the day, this country is about money, though. So let me answer your question. Let me let you know I know what you're talking about. But we about money over here. We all gonna be about capitalists. It's always gonna be a capitalist country, bro. So it's never gonna be a fair country. It's always gonna be some inequalities. You know, the rich always gonna get rich here, and basically, like she said, survival mode. You're gonna have to figure out in this country. One thing about this country, the reason so many people, well, even though it's a lot of bad here, bro, it's still good. Timu Special, even though it's a lot of bad here, it's still good. You know what I'm saying? It's still a place where you can come and you know, make your dreams happen. I'm not saying you can't go to other countries, but You don't really see other people going to other countries and becoming, you know, what we consider successful. You know, so that's how I look at it. It's we just live in a country where you gotta take the good with the bad. And I feel like living in this country, just like like she said, it's gonna be that survival mode, but at the same time, you learn how to, you should learn to navigate. I ain't gonna just really say it ain't no opportunities. You know, I done had ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. And I know sometimes it done been me. It ain't necessarily been the system, or a lot of times it done been me. If education is the cornerstone of democracy, why is it more profitable to keep the masses uninformed? I don't think the mass is uninformed anymore. I think a lot of this shit is a choice now. I'm one of them people that like to. I'm more so one of them niggas that like they said, when you looking in the mirror or when you point the finger, it's three pointing back at you. A lot of this shit is self-inflicted too. A lot of people don't want to change how I look at it too, cause I have ups and downs, but they are cause of most of it. And see, I can't blame people for my ups and downs. A lot of my ups and downs have been self-inflicted. You know, I done did shit, you know, like for real. But then I could go back and put it on, I could go from a systematic standpoint and okay, I went to jail and did this and that and went, but so that slowed me up and this that. But at the same time, that still falls back on me. You know, excuse me. It's a lot of people out here that I see on a daily that's successful. It's not just a whole lot of, I ain't saying it ain't a broke people, but it's a mixture of people that I see. It's a mixture of people that I see in Memphis. Now, is it poverty here? Is it crime? Is it this? But I know a lot of people I went to school with that's successful. I know a lot of people I grew up with that's successful. And I'm not saying you got to be in the NBA, you got to be a superstar. They successful in life, good jobs, good careers, things of that nature. You know, they able to take trips and do this for their family. Like, they not having no setbacks or no letdowns. People ain't went to jail. I know a lot of people I grew up with got college degrees and people doing shit with their life. Like, to be honest, I grew up with a lot of people who doing shit with their life. Trump is just another criminal. He might have billions, but he going after people to get it. Man, you know one thing about politics, man. People gonna like who they like, gonna feel who they feel. But if we really think about it, what president who was really in office in your lifetime really made a change for you? So that's the problem. You know, we put too much into people anyway. We put too much into people and not enough into self. You know, in my opinion, we worry about the president making our life better. Our country is based on commerce, which means the exchange of goods. And that's what Trump was doing before he was the president. So as the president, you don't think he finna make sure that shit keep rolling? With services. The answer is people are the goods and the services. Man. Get money, invest. That's the key to success. I think as a people, what we all need to do, and they say, why should we do this? We stay in America. You can go in other countries and, milk high, food high, this high. All this high. But I guarantee you what we ain't doing is taking this shit into consideration and saying, you know what, instead of complaining, I'm going to cut back on this, and this. Just to make sure, just to tighten up so I can do this, and that. In my opinion, network, budget, save. It's cool to. We've been spending money our whole life. We've been spending. So I feel like it's cool to shit. Why not say, hey, I'm finna save a year or two. I ain't missing out on nothing. You doing the same shit. I'm finna take a trip. Some people I take a trip every year. Okay, you can miss out on it. You can save you $4,000-5,000 this year. You can save it. You can do it for a couple years in a row and look up. You got you a $20,000 just from working and saving up and budgeting and shit like that. We ain't thinking like that too though. What if we go on a serial saver mode? Not going out to eat, not doing this, we ain't missing out on nothing. Just go on a serious saving mode. And imagine what that'll do for you. What that'll do for your pockets. Is free will possible? And, hey, I don't want to keep on answering them questions though. Relax and breathe though. It's like, come on, man. You getting too philosophical. Go to class, go to school. For real. But yeah, it's a whole lot of truth. But I don't want to keep on answering them questions like this. Shit got me feeling like I'm in school and shit, though. I know you're not just sitting here thinking of this shit. It's not in your brain. So, I know it's not in your brain. You reading this shit from somewhere. So I don't feel like doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't, yeah, some AI or something, man. Come on with that. Yeah, exactly. Motherfucker hit me with AI questions, chat GT questions and shit. You ain't just sitting there typing this shit up. This is not in your cognitive. Yeah, man, leave me alone though. Leave me alone though, bro. For real. Go on, put this shit on your channel, man. I'll answer 2 questions for you that I know what you're talking about. Save for to keep inflating. Every damn thing is pointless, bro. Save for them to keep inflating. It's called books. Bro, you not sitting there reading no motherfucking. You not sitting there and just typing this and just is free will possible in the world? Nah, don't take it down. Put it back up. Is free will possible in the world? Leave it alone. Is free will possible in the world, man? You hear with all these ebonics that I'm using. It's just that I ain't trying to go through all this shit. You hear me. You see what's going on. Not saying I couldn't answer it, but you constantly doing it. Man, I don't want to be answering all this shit like this tonight, like this. Yeah, come on, you done fucked everything up. I can constantly having to sit down here and read this whole bullshit, bro. Like you said, books. I ain't got no book out right. You hear what I said? I ain't got no. You hear that English? So they let me know, bro, I'm not trying to do all that tonight. I'm not trying to do all that, homie. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it, but it's like them the in-depth answers that you looking for and The shit that you want me to expand on, bro, I'm not trying to go there with you. You know, I'm not trying to go there with you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the dialect. I appreciate you letting me know that you read, that you in tune, that you inquisitive, that you are intellectual, and you know that your compass morals is intact, that you observant, and that you know you one of them. Thank you, brother. But please leave me the hell alone. I appreciate it, man. I got it. I got it. You was a smart guy, man. You pay attention. You got it, man. You win, homie. I got it, man. Let me straighten up. Let me put some posture for you, man. God damn, who are you? Okay, professor. Please. Okay, professor. Please leave me alone. That's enough. Silencio, back off. Hey, this is not the course. Hey, I got it. I understand, man. You sitting in front of the book and you, hey, giving me an onslaught of questions. You just, hey, you want to let the people know that you very, you know, you pay attention. Why do we have to have cutbacks? You're talking about somebody who said, make America great. I feel like we should have cutback. Cause like I said, me personally, I need a cutback. I've been spending my whole life. So one thing I ain't never did was save up for real. So I want to challenge myself up to save. I'm at a stage of age where I want to save. You know, it ain't nothing out here in life, to be honest, that they creating that's just more fun. You know, what we doing? We going out to eat. We doing this. So, hey, I can enjoy my spot. I appreciate my own peace and shit. I feel like that's more important instead of complaining about shit. Just is being ahead of the curve. Know about Obama's presidency, don't speak on it. If you don't know about Obama's presidency, don't speak on it. But I want to say, this is really how I feel about it. I want to say, I know more money float around with Trump. I know that. I know with Obama 8 years, Trump came around and shit, money was floating around though. That's what I do know. Trump created hustlers. You know what I'm saying? That ain't fuck where it came from. I said more money was floating around. Y'all missing the point. What I'm saying, Trump created more opportunities. That's all I respect. All the other shit, I'm boots on the ground. So I'm only speaking for what I seen with my eyes. I seen when I got out of jail how people was in the city. People were happy. People were trying to get some of that Trump money, that government money. Never before, I'm almost 40. Never before have I seen people trying to become entrepreneurs and trying to get their shit together and do this and do that. Never before with no other president have I saw that. Have it had people trying to create businesses for themselves. Then they gave them the shot. This shit was a choice. They ain't make you take the shot. You see what I'm saying? They ain't make you take the shot. I don't care about none of this shit. If you took the shot, it's on you. They ain't force you to take this shit. They ain't force you to take it. I'm tripping, man. Y'all be worried about the wrong shit out here in life, man. Man, we in the land of the takers. What's wrong with you? There's a lot of people nice as hell out here and be worried about the wrong shit. Like I said, man, we in the land, you got to get what you got to get out in this motherfucker. And you sitting on the sideline, people be worried about this and worried about all this old nice ass shit. You will miss out on a whole lot of shit sitting here worried about what ain't going on. Better get with the program, like for real, for real. It's cool to be self-aware. self-conscious. We in the land of the takers. You gotta take some shit sometime. You know? Alright, shit, that's at certain jobs. It's at certain job. No job I worked at where they force you at though. No job I worked at where they force you at. We in the land of the takers though. That's all I know. We might have to get back to the content. This is content. I don't want nobody to sit up and fight for no reason. Everyone should. This is content. Peace and watch what happens. This is content. Shit, we in the land of the takers. This is content. We in the land of the takers. You know, people just feel how they feel. I don't really care. I don't put my faith in no president. I don't put my faith in politics, but I know you got to be aware of what's going on. Nah, I don't want to do no calling in right now. I'm finna get out this joint in a second, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just saying, I just feel like, man, Trump make money with money floating around. Everybody gonna feel how they feel. Nah, I don't feel like doing this shit tonight, though, y'all. I swear to God, I'm finna get out here. Big dollar increase. Obama's inauguration and the end of the day, probably. Trying. But he got us out of debt. Man, all I know is this. I'm not worried about the world debt. I can't fit the world in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? All I know is being a black man who got out of prison in 2017, it was opportunities out here. We might be going to some shit you probably don't want to talk about, Lady Love. You know what I'm saying? You feel how you feel about politics. We ain't going into shit though. Everybody, like, that's the whole thing. You probably saying something you don't want to talk about. We ain't going into no other shit. We talking about politics. Ain't nobody, this shit free. It's free speech, freedom of speech. That's what's wrong with people. People be worried, trying to dictate a motherfucker what they saying. Man, this shit, long as it's respectful, don't nobody gotta like Obama. Don't nobody gotta like, that's what I'm saying. That shit ain't that serious. I'm only worried about the money. That's all I'm worried about as a citizen. As somebody who pay taxes, I'm only worried about the opportunities. The opportunities. Y'all better stop taking these politics and shit so serious though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no stock in Obama. I don't give no shit about Obamacare like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't really into this shit like that. Yeah, we ain't arguing about this shit. That's why I ain't even paying. I'm talking about what I'm talking about. I ain't even reading every comment. I don't even read the people who y'all timing in and timing out. Because I'm talking about what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't really worry about what every troll be saying. You know. First of all, I don't like nobody coming in this motherfucker calling me up. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's the wrong thing to do. Coming in. Let me ask you this. Don't block them though. Don't block them. Don't delete them. But let me ask you this. They funny though. Let me ask y'all this though. Y'all funny, right? Don't block them though. But let me ask y'all this. So you mean to tell me through this red, I look like y'all daddy? I still look older than y'all daddy. So when you come in here and watch me, I look y'all daddy age. Through this red, you can see my facial features. I'm y'all daddy age. When you come in here and watch me, I look like an old nigga. Okay, I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know. I'm just as soon as you flick on this joint, it just say vibes. They just say vibes. As soon as you come on this joint, it just say, oh man. I feel. I just wanted to know. You look like I don't want to say it. I just wanted to know it. I just want to. Tamika, I ain't gonna lie. Like when I be trolling and then when you say bullshit, like I don't really be want to hear that bullshit though, for real. Cause I really be want to know for real. So sometimes when you be bullshit, it don't help. You know. So if you ain't finna say nothing, if you ain't gonna say nothing good, then I don't want you to say it. I prefer you not to. You know, on some reason. I'm just trying to see what y'all see. Now, I just want to know the truth. I'm trying to see what they saying. I don't want you to troll me and somebody else trolling me though. Like that shit don't be making sense to me though. Like for real. If you see somebody coming in here trolling me, and then why would you help them troll me? That shit don't never make sense to me. Nah, Tamika. Like for real. So if you see me trying to get answers from somebody who trolling me, if you see me trying to get answers from somebody who trolling me, yes you do. For real. Like, but yeah. So with this person, I wasn't being petty this time. You weren't being petty this time. That's her character over here. Yeah. So I'm just trying to see though. I'm definitely not trying to be 22. I'm not trying to act 30. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my 30s. But I'm just saying, when y'all click on this joint, I look like y'all dad. I look old. For the niggas that be, I look old than your daddy. Man, I look old than your dad. They said, good job. She wasn't being petty this time. But nah, okay though. It's all good. Do I believe in God? Fucking right, I read my Bible. I believed in God. Yeah, you punched me in my shit, but you do not hit hard. Let me play this song. I fuck with this song too.
Prisons, state prisons, county jails in the region, adjacent state.
Guarantee a nigga lied if he say check me. Starlito featuring Kevin Gates. Yeah, my name was standing tall without any day. When I grew wise, I thought I put that foolish pride away. When I say, listen. Hey, Blue, when I say I'm finna play something, don't type and tell me to play nothing else. Damn. And play that Young Thug. I don't want to play Young Thug. I just said what I'm finna play. I don't want to play Young Thug. I just said what I'm finna play. Early, right? right? I had somebody call me at 5:30. Did I tell you? You see what I'm saying? Y'all see what this shit is about? Okay, lady love. I already understood it. You was an Obama fan. I got it. I heard it 20 minutes ago. You're an Obama fan, but I'm just trying to tell you, as a black African American, I voted for Obama. My president is black. My Lambo is Lord. And I was like, hey. But listen, that man ain't do shit. You hear me? Shit. Come on, man. Man ain't do shit on the stick. Cut that out, man. Trump was getting out money. Money. You talking about a stimulus check, 2,200, 1,200. Man, Trump was getting motherfucker 50s. Hundreds. $200s. 10s, 20s. Man, come on, man. Obama ain't do shit significant. Man ain't do shit. I can't think of shit Obama do that stood out. Man, you got to roll out. Nah, they don't. They don't. I don't have to Google it, lady love. I'm living. I'm living. I was living in it. I was alive. I was alive in them times. I remember the stimulus package. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that though. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. I helped vote for Obama. It wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? It was 2000. I remember this shit. It wasn't like that. 2000, it was 600s and 8. It was some bullshit, man. It wasn't, you know? Obama only supplied us with good medical insurance and passed it. That's all he did, man. That's all he did. Set his ass in there and passed all these laws to where they were putting signs on your kids' school saying symbols and shit. Saying, do this, hey, question mark. That's what Obama did. That's what Obama did. Obama ain't do shit, in my opinion. As somebody that helped get him in, I don't think he did nothing, man, you know. But, you know, got his ass in there and did what he did. I wasn't happy about the work. You know, I don't feel like Obama impacted my life in any type of scenario. You know, but Trump did. I was able to take advantage of Trump being in office. And that was post-prison. I was able to take advantage of Trump being in office. There is a difference between the people of North and down. Very, very democratic up here. Where you think we stay at? I'm a Democrat. What are you talking about? You think us black people Republicans? You think us niggas is Republicans? Man, stop it. Man, we Democrats. We just know we green. We want the money. We know in Memphis, Tennessee, ain't no president did shit. Ain't no president made it tangible like Trump. Man, I don't really care about this shit like I said. But for the sake of it, you know, obviously you people care about politics a little bit too much. You know, that where it make you feel how you feel. But to us black people that needed the money, we don't give a fuck about all that other shit y'all on. You thought niggas was Republicans. Are you serious? Man, we Democrats, man. Republicans are the people who really have money. You know what I'm saying? To read the stimulus program that Obama had, a lot of us that were white thought it was the way of giving us black people. We didn't realize we could have got a check, us upper cities. If you come out west, everybody Democrat. Lower cities, us being black literally sealed your fate. Chicago is a prime example of that, bro. But I'm not into politics. I'm into economic growth and success. Our country is a republic. You said where your country is, but we talking about the South, bro. The South, when we talking about black people, you talking about the country. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know your people too. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? I live in this United States. More black people, when you go out your house, more black people that I know are Democrats, bro. Struggling, poor people, niggas, inner city for the most part. Inner city. Free Sue Surf. Y'all fool with Sue Surf though. It's just a shame Trump looked Obama's idea and stole the stimulus program. Then he gave us so much. Ain't still shit. There you go. Obama had 8 years. I'm gonna have to disagree with you. Obama had 8 years to roll out his plan like that. So you mean to tell me in 8 years he couldn't figure it out to give it to us like that? He didn't want to do that. Why we had to figure his shit out? You see what I'm saying? Why we had to figure out we could have got chicks? That don't even make no goddamn sense. We got to figure out, there's some hidden information in there. I ain't finna do all that. That's what I'm saying. Trump ain't had no shit though. We ain't have to do all that with Trump. Trump that you know it's money out here. We ain't have to do all that. So that's the problem. Obama, they already told you want to have something from a nigga, put it in the book. So Obama should have known his people. Why we gotta go search for some goddamn money? He should have been on the news talking about it. Go get the money. Americans, my people, it is a black package for you. Go get it. The hell you talking about? That man ain't do that. Just blowing shit up. I don't care about all that. How did that affect you? When we worry about everything a man doing as the president. Listen, you don't think if I'm the president, I'm finna go explore? Look what kind of job I got. I'm the president. I ain't got no goddamn normal job. I can go do shit like this. You try and do shit on your job. You dare to be different on your job. I'm the president. I'm finna go try some shit. I'm the president. I'm finna go blow this up, go try this out, go. what's up? You still got that ooh we not? Nah, that's somebody for real. I slap shit out on with that gun. Put a ooh we not on the head. Our country is in debt. We ain't in debt because of Trump, lady love. I can see you really a Trump hater, but we not in debt because of Trump. We been in debt. How can one president put us in debt? How can one president put us in debt? I can see you brainwashed though. One president ain't put us in debt. Know that. One president didn't put us in debt. I just said one president didn't put us in debt. We was already in debt before he got in it. All I know is they in debt. We ain't in debt. What the hell y'all talking about? They in debt. We ain't in debt. Hell, man, y'all tripping. Man, it's a day. When is a day? Man, they in debt. They in debt. The fuck is when is a we? Like we got some access to the goddamn trust fund. They in debt. We ain't in debt. Now it's all of a sudden it's a we. What they done did. Now it's the office. They done mind. They in debt. Man, we ain't seeing none of that goddamn money. Y'all tripping. I have that same clock, T-Move. I definitely got it out T-Move. I feel you, Gary. Whoever in office, that shit really don't matter, man. I was just speaking that Trump created more instant gratification. You know, when niggas were looking for, like, damn, when I just know Trump made people morales go up. I've been living almost 4 decades. And I never seen the black community trying to figure out how to do this and do this, how to get on their business before Trump was in office, though. I never seen it. I never seen people walking around and the communities on social media talking about the what Trump had going on. So Trump had the inner city fired up, bro. I don't give a fuck about the logistics. I'm just telling you the instant gratification. Why ain't no other president did the shit? He figured out a way to make us feel better. That's the part y'all ain't getting. See, when y'all already had money, it affect y'all. It affect y'all. But when you looking for a way, and a man create an opportunity for you can get some 20s and 40s and 50s, man, you don't care about all that other shit. I'm telling you. You in the ghetto. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You don't care about all that other shit. You don't care about it when you've been broke for 4 decades. You're not worried about the next 8 years. He made you feel better because it started COVID. He made me feel better because he had some money. Like I said, everybody like what they like for different reasons. They let me know that it's just still a difference in, like, as much as you say, or another person will say they really can identify with us, they let me know people really don't identify with black people if they can't understand what we saying though. Not nothing against you, but if you can't identify with what the normal black person is saying, they've been broke forever, and Trump created an opportunity for them to get some money, and nobody else ever did that shit. If a person don't understand that shit, you will never understand. You will never get that feeling. Fuck the sickness, fuck everything else. Nobody else ever did that. It was like, damn, it was an opportunity, it was a way. So that's how I know we still disconnected as a world, as a people, because nobody don't understand that feeling of trying, looking for an opportunity, and here you go. I never said I was an employee. I got my own business, my nigga. I came up in COVID. I'm one of them niggas that took that loan, got that money, got it deferred, and I still got my business from COVID. So I'm one of them niggas that bossed up my entrepreneurship. Dumbass. You see what I'm saying? Because you called me dumb earlier, so let me square you up. I'm one of them niggas who took the money, got it deferred, and still got my shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm one of them niggas. Dumbass dude. I'm one of them. So I'm speaking off of what I really know. Got it deferred, got the 20, got it deferred, and still got my shit. I'm one of them niggas. Nah, so I'm definitely not an employee. I'm speaking from personal gratification. I'm one of them niggas. I'm one of them niggas, my nigga. I'm one of them niggas. Took the money, got it deferred. Don't care about my name being on. I got my 20. Yeah, I need it, Trump. Thank you. Thank you. You see what I'm saying? I needed that shit back in 2021. That's what I'm saying. I didn't care about no other shit that was going on in life. I don't care about this, that, what the other Trump made that 20 appear. Come here. I ain't finna Google none of that. I know Trump made me get 20, lady love. Trump gave me 20. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't care about none of the man's personal life. Like I said, I don't care about his personal life. I went to jail. He a criminal. I don't care about that. I care about what he did for me. The other presidents that didn't do shit for me. You see what I'm saying? So I don't care about that. That's why I say I can tell we worlds apart, like some people are. I don't care what he did. I don't care about all that other shit and did this and that. The Hillary, Bill Clinton, they did shit. I ain't getting into that man what he did. I don't care about that. I'm just talking about the opportunity. What he did from damn right we worlds apart. We worlds apart. All I know is he put some money in my pocket. I took the opportunity and ran with it. Nobody else ever did it. You know what I'm saying? No other president ever did it. I done voted for a couple presidents, you know? So, no other president. I'm still out there. We have a democracy. Mr. LSU, what going on? Well, we living with Chinese and Greek Roman shit going on. That may be the biggest problem of all. But shit, Democrat, Republicans. Trump cannot run again. Thank you very much. Fear God, not him. Money ain't everything, but I'm telling you what it made. We never said it was everything. See, one thing about people, the topic can always jump. I don't give a fuck about that. The topic was the opportunity, how he made me feel. I didn't say money was everything, but money is a key component. It takes money, and he created opportunities. You ain't hearing it. He created opportunities. I can't think of another president that done it for my community. He created opportunities, mass opportunities. I was able to see it, tangible, not somebody talking about it. I was able to see it physically, tangible. Appreciate that, Mr. LSU 225. Let the boots on raise. Let the boots on blah 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 blah. Let me fuck. If you believe you're a hard worker, do you believe elite workers working class? I ain't finna get into all this shit. I ain't finna get into that. I done brought out the goddamn stock exchange workers and shit. Lele Bonton Roulette. I actually got tongue tied. I was trying to say Lele Bonton Roulette and got tongue tied. So that's, you know. Ah, shit. What's up? They say, hey, Holmes. Hey, Holmes. Hey, Holmes. Hey, Holmes. Yeah, Pato. ¿Qué pasa? What it do, Holmes? What it do? Orale. Orale. You read my mind, Pato. Orale. Orale, Holmes. Orale. Mi amigo. De nada. De nada. ¿De dónde estás? India. You may not know English too good. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. No intelligente. I remember coming up, some of my favorite Spanish I used to like to tell a person, Mama me las bolas. I used to love to say that. Appreciate that. Gracias. Oh shit. Through. See. Start to one day. Mi hablo español. You don't stutter. You need to. Man, no man. President don't want him to be your homie. Just saying. Your president don't want him to be your homie. Man, we talking online. He could be in Mexico right now. That's the beauty of YouTube. You see what I'm saying? So even if he back over there in the old country of Mexico, Tijuana, San Juan, we on YouTube. So the president can't stop there. He just wanted to go over there, get his shit straight, get your paper straight, make sure everything all right, and come back and holler at us. You see what I'm saying? That's all. But until then, subscribe like he did and holler at me on YouTube. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, she petty as a motherfucker. She petty, but it's all good. Because YouTube is global. So, Happy, where you at? Happy, where you at? Happy, where you at? The Donnell Stars, where you at? Where you say he was at? You see, he's somewhere right now. The president can't stop it. They said they were going to shut down TikTok. And they brought it right back. So they ain't going to stop YouTube. The president got a damn YouTube channel. You see what I'm saying? So no, he can't stop it. He over there right now. I met him. We locked in. So y'all, she going back to her radio days. Yeah, you on here. You on here bullshit like love. Calm down. No, Miles. No, Miles. No. 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 Yeah, you see her. No. Trying to disguise it in Spanish. She been it takes me back to those conversations. You going to help? He got Wi-Fi. He already came over. Shit, he's straight. It takes me back to when she was talking about those, you know, hey, I'm eating this. Damn, how many times you gonna let her know you eating this? I got a long sausage. I got 2 sausages. I'm eating 2 sausages. I got me 2 smoked sausages. You know. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Big homie 247. Appreciate that. My newest grandbaby was half Mexican, so I don't really care what people think. I already know. I'm saying I understand. That's all I know. I understand. It's like, before becoming this bitch worried about who a nigga look like. That shit kills me. I understand, man. One thing about people, we don't like change. Change is inevitable, though. You know, there's one thing about it. We don't like change. But sometimes change is needed. Sometimes change is needed also. Like, what do they call the United States? It's a melting pot. You know, every state in the United States, damn, they got a little this, a little that, a little Havana, a little this, a little that. You know, you can go some other places. Some places you can for the people in the United States. I know it's other people who've been here, but for the people who from the United States, you can feel like go other places and be like, damn, you know, they got more rights to this junk than we do. So that's how that should be, you know. I'm moving up there, true. Well, go ahead. Long as you log in and you let me know what you got going on, you tune in from time to time. I respect your journey. I respect your journey. Where you moving at? What you talking about? Mexico? Medellin? Where you moving at? Yeah, it's her mad day. Yeah, she trying to get over to switch the conversation up and everything. Well, next conversation, because she an Obama fan, because she got Obamacare. She voted both terms. And she went to the inauguration, and she took a picture with Michelle, and this old shit. You see what I'm saying? So she want to switch the topic. Yeah, it's trying to change the topic. They talking about something else. Man, them folks talking about what they talking about. You see? Man, hell nah, I need 20. I need 20. I need 20. I keep saying I be missing my blessing. It might be a person who finna bless me to be getting on this giant asking for some cash, and I be like, hell nah. Well, whatever you said you was eating, it was some objects that you was talking about you was eating. You know, it was some objects you was talking about you was eating. And she kept on letting us know. Hot dogs or some shit. Yeah, I remember that night. Hey, I'm eating a Frank. Hey, I'm eating a Frank. Hey, I'm eating it. You kept on saying it. Whatever, you know what I mean. I don't know what it really was. That was some freaky stuff, wasn't it? Yeah, y'all was talking about glitches and shit like that. And I was like, don't never put this shit up here no more. Don't never put this shit up here no more. But I'm out of here. BigTruDat, Late Bloomer Podcast. Appreciate all the mods, all the members, all the new subscribers. If I do have any new subscribers, definitely appreciate y'all tuning in with me, coming through tonight. Got an interview tomorrow with somebody I used to. I know I'm a freak, but damn. Right. We know that, Miss Jones. We know. We know. Want to tell you guys about my salty balls in the passing out doing a weed event. One day I wanted to tell you guys about my salty balls and passing out doing what? Check him out. I feel like going on. That's what I'm. Shit, Miss Jones don't play that shit. Shit, what going on? Miss Jones, don't play this shit. Yes, I'm a retired freaking. When I tell y'all, Miss Jones don't play this shit. Alright, I'm a hush. Yeah, that's the Godfather. Appreciate that lady love. Definitely love. Where Miss Jones? Where Miss Jones? OTL. L what? L what? I ain't even gonna get into the shit. You hear me? Fuck me up, though. That's all I'ma say. That's all I'ma say. Fuck me up. Miss Jones is a rare breed, man. You hear me? She a rare. You don't remember? Damn, for real? What I seen, what I didn't. Damn, for real? Alright, Gary, holla at you. Appreciate you tuning in, homie. How you doing, Miss Teresa? I feel like I'm appalled at myself. Going on. I feel like going on. Yeah. Yes, he will. Oh. Going on. I feel like going on. My good. Appreciate you tuning in. Mitch on. I'm just saying, bruh. Oh, y'all done cross frenemy lines. I can. Hell nah, bruh. Hell nah, bruh. There you go, assume it. Hell nah, bruh. No. Teresa ain't new lady love. She just tapping in. It's your content. Nah, it's your content. It's your content. But you know, yeah. See, that's the one thing I hate about YouTube. You people grow your own imagination. And it'll take a person like Edward. We have a new member. She ain't no new member. She been through here. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Miss John. She been through here. She just ain't been here in a minute. Yeah, y'all gotta stop her soon, man. Y'all gotta stop her soon. It's nothing like that. I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna give y'all, it's definitely nothing like that. Definitely nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Just being real. Right. It's definitely not like that. It's definitely not like that. But what happened was, this what happened though. Y'all want me to tell y'all what happened? I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna keep that shit 100. Damn, let me set the stage, bro. Damn. What going on? Big Will, what it do? Boy, stop, boy. Y'all doing things. Hell nah. Hey, nah, y'all, this is my member. This my member. Ain't no down in the valley hanky panky. None of that. Ain't none of that. Ain't none of that. 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 Right hand. This my right hand. This ain't my left hand. Right hand though. I ain't even gotta do all this shit. Nah, ain't nobody fucking with Mitch Jones like that though. But nah, me and Mitch Jones just done chopped it up. You know what I'm saying? Remember the other night when she said, truth, when y'all, who y'all said she sound like? Crunchy Black, and she like, take up for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done spoke with Mitch Jones and shit though on social media. I done spoke with Blue Ash. I done spoke with her. So nah, ain't no shit like that. Nah. Damn, what you mad crew gonna feel some type of way? She sound like DMX. Nah, they said, so I was just saying it to say, I have heard her before. Remember, I was like, I ain't got nothing to do with it, but I know what she sound like. You know what I'm saying? So, nah. Nah, she don't sound like DMX. Crunchy Mika. She don't sound like Crunchy Black. She don't sound like DMX. She don't sound like Crunchy Black though. I ain't gonna put that on. I ain't gonna put that bill on. Yeah, they know who protect the most. Yeah, they know who to protect. What the hell is you talking about? Okay. Keep on laying on this channel. Keep on laying on this channel. It's been a long time. What do you show? I know you don't say. I wouldn't have had no conversation with you if you sound like DMX or Crunchy Black or any damn body other than Tamika. You see what I'm saying? So stop lying now. Don't get on these. Don't do that now. Tell these folks I'm on the phone talking to you or social media talking to you and you sound like DMX. I make them feel young again. You know who the spoiled one is. I don't know what y'all. What the hell? Sometimes it be too many sidebar conversation going on in the chat that I don't really be understanding. Sometimes y'all be having y'all own etiquettes, and he said I sound like a robot. It's been a minute. I don't remember what she sounds. Tamika said y'all, George and Weezy. Nah. Tamika, I'm gonna inbox you on social media, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about. You probably know. You probably know. You probably know. You probably know. I'm sure you know. But Elwood. Yeah, Elwood. Elwood, she alive, why? She alive, why, Elwood? From what I don't know. Let me know. I don't know, man. She alive, why? She got a lot to say, yo. Ain't no telling what Mike. You got no kids afterwards. No kids out. Man, hell nah. You heard it ain't. I know, right? Man, need some WD-40. We need some. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing like that though, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it wasn't nothing crazy. I know kissing. He can't do shit with me, y'all. I can't do nothing with her. I most definitely can't do nothing with her. Can't do nothing with her, y'all. Y'all ain't heard me say I can't do nothing with her. So it ain't that type of party, y'all. I'm telling you, it ain't that type of party. Y'all time will come. Y'all be worried about the craziest shit. Tamika really not the one who called them at 5 a.m. See, I'm a non-factor. Nah, Tamika ain't called me at no 5 a.m. Hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. Motherfucker called me at 5 a.m. and said, you got to talk to me about some content though. I said, man, I'm asleep. What are you talking about? But still, you gon', man, I'm asleep. What the hell is you talking about? I gotta go to work in the morning. Damn, what are you talking about, man? You calling me about this shit. Shout out to Huntsville. Yeah, I do. Take that to a point, man. A nigga ain't gotta say too much. I can take that to a point that a nigga ain't gotta say too much. Just reply every now and then. Who calls you at 5:30? Man, one of these goddamn members or subscribers or shit. Man, a deranged person. For calling me at 5:30, man. I ain't talking about some damn content. This song, hard out of Texas. I believe you. Orlando Perez. Yeah, they called me at 5 o'clock talking about some content. Somebody, you talked about me on there. You said this and you said that. You what? I'm like I said, I had to look at the TV, the laptop, the phone, the watch, the clock. Man, I had to chat GT. Man, is this the real time? Is this the real time? Yeah, man, I had to call everything. I look up everything I know. The tablet, all this shit. I dialed 526-5261. Shout out to San Antonio, Texas. I'm the rapper and you didn't reply to them. What are you talking about? What you talking about? You asking these trolling ass questions. What you talking about? You better get put on your 15 limit. It's 7:30 in New Zealand. Man, I'm finna play my song, this little song, and I'm finna get out of here. I'm not taking any special requests tonight. I don't have the chat for a special request. You know, just a bunch of red hard. Let me say this. I remember when I was in prison, right? And I used to have this nigga named Dion from Nashville. He used to always ask me buku shit about Gates. Cause you know, a nigga Baton Rouge. And so he used to ask me buku Gates questions. Like, man, what do you mean by this? A nigga punched him in this shit, but he did not hit hard. You know, so after going through life and dealing with shit and being in fights, well, wasn't me. Like, they're just coming from a nigga being in fights and taking certain licks. You like, oh, that shit that it hurt. That nigga ate that joint. You know, he ain't hit me that hard. Like, so I understand the music years later though, just listening to it. Gates I used to listen to though, like real shit. Hold on. I don't want to play no. I ain't taking no requests, y'all. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Tamika, wait. Let me check these text threads because mine. You know what you sent me? What you talking about? Let you check these motherfucking text threads. You still talking about that? You still in the comment? You still want to know? You know what you sent me? I ain't even talking about that shit. You the one opening on up, talking about some the text threads and shit. Yeah, check them. Yeah, check them goddamn text threads and show and see what you sent me. You check them. Since you want to talk about it, you check them text threads and you see what you sent. Once you see what you sent, then you gonna say, shit, you need to buy me breakfast, goddammit. Once you see what you sent, you need to be my friend forever.
It's something about me. I'm loud and I'm outspoken. I walk around rambling wild with my mouth open. I bleed for my niggas before I bleed for myself. But still in all, I feel they don't appreciate the help. Keep them where they dealt and park around the avenue. Put out respect, taking walks around the avenue. Bad days suffer, handshakes for nothing. Man, play the can spread, pancake a fucker. I'm praying for a couple, a wave of concussion. Rammed in the dash, or get cramped in the muffler. Not telling eight, I love him a million times. Cause deep down inside, I know that he feel I'm lying. Consequences for any nigga dissing a click, no hesitation. Put his dick on his lips, and competition get flipped. And enemies love out of commission. You offended me if anything comes.
Marksburg hit his ass, fuck it, blame it on me. I had him singing acapella when I bumped him with the heat. Everybody know my name, cause I am the street. NU dollar signs, slab dope, celebrity. Real niggas come on me, you weak bitches beat your feet. Before I kick in your throat, bitch, and fuck up your speech. See, I live by a code, same time I make the rules. Let pussy bomb a dog, been known to act a fool. Young boys with this bitch steady breaking my bars. Pouring dirt on my name, so I be trying to jack them all. Yeah, you got a nice watch, and I love your pretty ring, but you ain't sharing, I ain't caring, so give me all the pretty things. See, I keep it so thorough, I don't treasure shit. I hit a lick for a quarter million through the whole great twist. Bad decisions, good intentions, cause I'm getting appreciated.
Yeah, I need a super chat. You goddamn super chat, man, John.
What you mean? Till and a half, got it on. ain't no best friend in the damn. Sailors full of confessions of pen in the pen. My nigga Gates, where you been?
Bitch, I been in the lab.
I'm kicking his ass. Aftermath of a conversation sitting in trash. Made from ignorance, major benefits. Motorola Star Tech got me draped in Timberlands. Brain from my women eating steak and vinegars. Family got a problem with the plate we lift for them. Your brother, he probably missing all but his cheeks and your mother. She probably putting calls to police and your father. They got an idea by his sneaks and your daughter. She probably ideas by the meat. So this B5 issue your vicinity shots to get anything that move in your vicinity rocks.
I ain't the one to gossip. But then again, word on the streets, Nussy's really rapping. Now he's doing movies. He ain't playing.
No wonder. Oh man, look at Mika. Oh, you see?
Niggas hating on me, and that's a fact. But I ain't got no problem with hating on the man. So I'm shitting on you niggas, then throwing it in your face. Cause I know you ain't happy for me, just wanna be in my place. Just keep holding your nuts, matter of fact, hold them tight. Put your shit in the barrel and squeeze on your mic. You used to be my homie until you turned phony. I'm on that the donkey while you looking like a monkey. And everybody know this and really bust a gun. And I'm screaming, yeah, cause I be really having fun.
That's it.
Me cock my gun, nigga. Best you run, I'll blow your brain.
Yeah. The John don't play this shit, y'all. Family. Family. Hell what? I feel like going on. You did. I ain't doing it. You did. I ain't doing that shit. I ain't do that. You did this shit. One of my best members. Yeah, so one of my best members. I feel so advertised now. Well, you know, we gonna promote greatness over here. That's one thing we do over here on the Late Booms podcast. We promote greatness. You know, I'm all for the inner city. The inner city, Black Girls Rock. You know, we promote greatness over here. Each one teach one.
Step brothers. They shooting up movies, they shooting up schools. Young black fools ain't the only ones that suit up with tools. Exercising my Second Amendment and it's my second, this rim I drink, I don't sip. And
in the house?
It's fucked.
I ain't out eating this time of night. It ain't nowhere I want to be at. I'm gonna be real with you. It ain't really nowhere I want to be at after 12 o'clock in Memphis, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight. I'm in the house. I'm cooking at 12 o'clock. I ain't gonna lie to you. DoorDash.
Ourselves coming from where we raised ourselves, stuck between a rock and a hard place with the rain scale. Turn wine back to grapes in this spring.
Now, I ain't going out to eat at 1 in the morning. Unless I ain't got nothing in the house.
Well, only time I tell. Well,
niggas telling over time.
Ain't no telling.
I ain't lying. I ain't trying to go out like my homies did.
Keep that on me and I put that.
I said this before though, but I remember I was in college, and me and Starlito was rapping it, going back and forth, rapping against each other. Not rapping against each other, but we was spitting verses back and forth on the speakerphone. And appreciate that, lady love. And Lito was like, bro, nigga, you hard. And he told Spencer, shout out to Spencer Richardson. My niggas from LaSalle, Nashville. Some guy, him and Bubba, Ronald Taylor, niggas I played college ball with. Went to Maplewood. They from LaSalle though. They from out south. Or they out east. I won't say this, it might be out east. But they used to take me back to Nashville. And Spencer used to fuck with me far as on the music tip. He was older than me. And that's how I connected with All Star though. That's how I connected with All Star. And it's just so coincidental that not only do I, had run-ins with All Star, as far as him telling me, yeah, nigga, you hard. I remember when I said my earrings beam like Pokemon, call it Pikachu. I used to wear canary Yellowstones in my ear and shit. And then just going back to before Lido, right before I ran this Star Lido with All Star, I was in high school. Me and Don Tripp was going against each other. So here are these two guys who have cult-like followings that early on in life I was sparring with these guys. Well, Tripp more so. And me and Leo had our little spars on the phone, and that shit got me to come to Nashville and meet them and, things of that nature, so.
If I did a lonely bit, got homies in the pen who only focus keeping a phone in.
Little Chucky bad ass. Somebody that was in Jackson State, a nigga used to shoot dice with. Chucky that had the Chucky P. Of course I know Chucky P. He on one of my shorts. I chopped it up with him since he been down.
He get bullied at school, young nigga shot dead and hit glad.
He put his school on the news.
Now put yourself in his shoes, walking away didn't help. He got no friend to defend him, he gotta fend for himself. And he too skinny to fight, running away just ain't cutting it. His dad ain't home, his mama still struggling. She juggled 3 jobs, ain't get no help from the government. And you don't know nothing about her, but you try and suck it. Heart of a giant, I'm sorry, he'll never back down. And they gon' keep picking on him till one day he blacks out. And reaching that book bag and he pull that mag out. Now he get the laugh.
And you just a class clown.
Too long that, yes, no, I can't help that. When mama was stressing, I hit my block like a tailback. See, we trying to make it, don't got no suits, just got cases. And I need more than this dope money to lead on my base.
With unexpected turns, I keep my seats on tight. Head on collision, open seatbelt right door.
Might be like that tomorrow, but be free tonight. But there's some places that be open though, lady love. Chucky B been shot so many times. That man got 50 lives. Got OG Hot.
Too much work.
Shout out to OG Hot out of Atlanta.
You handle it.
Grew up with Young Thug. Got him coming on the platform soon.
Out the basement.
I feel like I done tried it all. Didn't take some money, I ain't tried it all. Had to cut the ties on shit with time.
Make sure y'all go run this up. Try it out. OG Hot. Smicky said that she ordered. I'm so hungry.
If a nigga owes me $1, better pay it off. I remember when we was selling weed. We could change the game and we bought a key. Run around with the gang, we were 30 deep. Man, they fucked up with them young niggas, did the little knee.
Can't y'all tell he been around Thug or Thug been around him?
We keep talking about stepping that shit going both ways. I ain't finna let shit slide. That ain't how we
a raise. Nigga took his own brother out trying to get fun in the game. I can't trust a nigga, fuck a nigga. If I ever say I love you, my brother nigga. Be seniority, not the other niggas. Yeah, they might be day ones, but I ain't fucking with them. I feel like I done tried it all. Still chasing money, I ain't tired at all. Had to cut the ties on shit with time and down. All the love I got left with me, dead in the ground. I feel like I done tried it all. Running out the money, I got time to throw my leg out. Leg out. White weak nigga knows to the head off. Head off. If a nigga owe me a dollar, better pay it off. When I'm putting them leaving, I'm putting up and I'm squeezing. They gotta tell me no reason. If you on the plate, then I'm leaving. I ain't playing both sides. Only fucking with the real ones. Lil' cut just caught a beat. I've been going in by the children. All the folks that I live for. Be the people I kill for. I remember way back when we were going in for the kick though. Back then we were all gone. Fucked up, we were all poor. Then a nigga jumped out the post. Then we all started selling dope. I feel like I done tried it all. Still chasing money, I ain't tired at all. Had to cut the ties on shit with time and down. All the love I got left is dead in the ground. I feel like I done tried it all. Running out the money, I done damn near tore my leg off. Folks tryna wipe these niggas nose to their head off. If a nigga owes me a dollar, better pay it off.
I'm thick and juicy because I eat. What's these other joint I was gonna listen to?
Quality at unbeatable prices? Yes, chef.
Damn, it was another joint I was finna bump. Hold on. If y'all ain't heard this song, this one of the songs that I listen to a lot. Appreciate my boy C4, Memphis representative, coming on the platform. If y'all ain't seen this interview with me and C4, y'all go check it out. This him and Starlito. I listen to this song a lot though.
Nigga don't stop, keep climbing. We gon' get that perfect time. Hustle, grinding, hustle, grinding. Nigga don't stop, keep climbing. We gon' get that perfect time. I'm tryna stay down, pushing that head out the way now. Lately I just been okay now. Everybody stick out their hand out. Like I'm the one here tryna help out. When I was slow, y'all wouldn't help out. I stayed down on my own with my chest out. Stayed in my own lane, my self round. But even when low, I just hustle up with no complaining. I keep on grinding like fuck is you saying. I keep on shining like fuck what you saying. So take a break, why the fuck is you playing? I just stay on my knees and I keep praying. Trying to turn rich into wealth, that's the plan. Making up bread, get my folks like I can. Set them up good so they have second chance. For years, you know I've been doing it. Counting green, that's all I'm pursuing. Trying to stay out the way, all I'm doing. For the fact that you say, yeah, I know it. I just stay to myself and get to it. I just stay to myself and go through. I remember days I was low. I remember I would just pose. But I kept going for shit to keep it.
Yeah, he from Atlanta. OG High from Atlanta, yeah. Coming on the platform soon. Make sure y'all go check out my interview with me and C4 from Memphis. I'm gonna go to somebody else who I had on the platform, and they just shot a new video, so y'all go check her out too.
I ain't waiting for nothing. If I sleep, then I'm waking up hustling. It ain't beef, they just hating, but fuck them. All of me, the ungrateful or dusty. You know me, I'ma make a little something. Stack up the profit, I'm about the money.
Hey, I'm really proud of myself when it comes to this content. I had a lot of people, I have a lot of, whether you get the views, and I be having a lot of, I had a lot of, first year success with this shit though. So y'all give y'allself a hand on the back too, because y'all made this shit happen along with me.
retreat, no such thing as defeat. You fall off, that mean go get back on your feet. OG had told me you are what you think. Soul of a warrior, heart of a king. Stay on your mission. Dollar signs in my vision, I'm eyeing a ticket. I ain't trying to kick it. I've been grinding relentlessly, minding my business. Yeah, I just been grinding. Nigga, don't stop, keep climbing. Gonna get that perfect timing.
Man, appreciate that, Darren. For real, for real.
Nigga, don't stop, keep climbing. Gonna get that perfect timing.
Let me play one more for y'all. Hold on. LaShante Pop. She got a new song. LaShante Pop. She got a new video. It's doing it. I like it. Was it LaShante? Yep, that's it. That's it. She got a new video. Y'all check out her new video. And y'all go back and check out the interview with her. She got a new video. It's like a movie, though. So y'all go check her out, though. Appreciate her coming through the platform. Good energy. Good energy. Very, that's what's going on, man. That's a good video. Good song. Memphis on, Memphis got talent for sure. If you haven't saw our interview, like I said, man, y'all go check our interview out from last year. From 8 months ago. Go show us some love. Very positive energy. Good conversation. Good soul. Definitely enjoyed the interview with her. And like I said, Memphis got a Kelly rolling, man. She definitely talented for sure. And you still playing cards with it, man. Hell nah. Y'all go fuck with it though. Y'all get a chance, man. Let her know BigTruDat brought me here though. BigTruDat brought me here. But I'm out of here, y'all. I'm feeling it. I appreciate y'all tuning in, fucking with me, coming through. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow, you know what I might do? I done had so many. Matter of fact, let me play one more person. Let me play my boy Six Figure, man. Six Figure that came through the platform. He was the first artist that actually came through the platform. And he's been on to do big shit since he left the Late Bloomers podcast, man. So I just appreciate him for coming through. He came through here with them 90s. And they was on it. He brought bud. He brought gummies. He brought edibles. You know, that nigga came through and did his damn thing. So we finna get into. He been working. He been dropping too. I gotta give it to him.
Hey, yo, say you wrong for this shit. Nah, you did wrong for this shit. Six Figure. I've been state to state making pay. Taking trips up the interstate. Got a trap house in every state, and the bitch that's gon' pay.
Make sure y'all go check out our interview. BigTruDat Six Figures.
I've been state to state making pay. Taking trips up the interstate. Got a trap house in every state, and the bitch that's gon' pay her way. Nobody school me, I paved the way. From me, I
Big
made
South
a
Memphis shit.
change in the game. Now I shit in these niggas' face. They thought they never see the day this 6-figure have all this cake. I beat the block up inside Memphis, still trapping in other cities. I'm getting paid at 7 zip codes. 6 months I make 7-0. I'm the neighborhood hero. Ain't dodging shit but a pothole. Hell nah, I won't compete. I ain't worried about how you eat. New money daily, I'm getting money in the bed, counting shit. Been pressed up on my arms weak. Been slanging bowls all week. Front you a bow, a seller G, this is the trap nigga and me. I've been state to state making pay. Taking trips up the interstate. Got a trap house in every state, and the bitch just gon' pay her way. Nobody schooled me, I paved the way. Nobody from me, I made her one. See some change in the game, now shit in these niggas' face. I've been state to state making pay. Taking trips up the interstate. Got a trap house in every state, and the bitch just gon' pay her way.
I'm on one right now. Hold on, I'm on one. I'm DJing right now. Make sure y'all go check out this interview. Ooh, switch beat. Hold on. I like 6-figure voice though.
Really rich before rapping. Vacuum the bold and I rap. See, I break different from rappers, cause they just wanna be trapped. I'm really serving them babies. I got a house full of bastards. This raw dope is a house. Put on your mask and the
trigger.
We got a brick of infinity. You can die for 10 of this. I was broke, I just reminisce. Ran it up, I ain't asking. I guess I got the last list. I remember my last list.
Y'all go check out our interview from last year. Me and 6-figure. Let me switch it up. This is me and my boy, YP Hood Rich, one of them members. Y'all make sure y'all go check out our interview from last year too, as well.
Nigga ain't friends who told you that. Man, shit in the world getting hold me back. I paint this bitch like Doja Cat. But you didn't know, nigga, I'm too old for that. All that troll on that nigga know what's up. I ain't a city where a nigga didn't hold us up. Probably got in the line and hold it up. Man, you pussy ass niggas ain't bold enough. And I'm really, but y'all knew that though. I'm just sitting here clearing the earth. Lame ass nigga trying to act like I ain't the one who helped them get up there. Ho, fuck you too. Trying to play me shout like I ain't the one came through. Count me out. Bitch, you stay there though. I ain't never come back. No, I see you niggas trying to play both sides like they ain't gonna come and slide no matter what. Yeah, it's MOB, I ain't never switched on the gas.
Man, getting up out of here for a minute. Just get out of here.
But just around some money. Boy, you still a bitch. And I got my
in closing, running through a couple people who I done interviewed and playing some of their songs. So man, y'all go check them out though. Y'all go check out our old interviews and go check out their music.
Act like you own something, it's gonna be your homecoming. I ain't put on some bricks. I want some niggas gonna touch shit up. Keep on your bitch gonna get her fucked. You can snake everything you touch. Nigga won't respect you, boy. You puss.
Ooh, they won't let it go. I don't let it go. Oh, the love we share. I don't fuck with you. I know that boy. Oh yeah, okay. I know that boy a hoe. Love we share. I don't fuck with you. Bitch ass. I fuck with that part. I fuck with that part. Let me see. Who else we got? Let me see what Trey got out new. Man, y'all make sure y'all go check out BigTruDat, Trey Jizzle interview. You know. Let me see what Trey got. He got something new? Let me see what Trey got. I appreciate them guys for coming through. Appreciate them members for coming through. Hey, True, you can sing. Hey, hell no. Hell no, don't do that. I can't sing a lick. Hell no. See what 3D got. 2 days ago. He got new shit from 2 days ago.
And why it wraps around you like midnight sky.
Late night. Late night, we just getting out of here, but I'm just doing a little promotion right now. Let me see what Drizzle got. I need all this. Y'all go check out our interview from last year, me and Drizzle.
Individual, reaping my residuals. I fuck with you, show some love, mentally and physical. Don't play with me, I break your heart. Just pimping critical. Now she out creeping
Another
with
one
my
of them
dog.
members.
This so pitiful. Treat it like it's hoodie season. I'ma fall back. Big racks on my line. Let me call you back. Money hungry, leave nothing on the table. I need all that. Yeah, I need all that. Money on my agenda, babe. Ain't fuck what a nigga say. I keep counting this fucking bread. I ain't got time for no dinner date. My bitch dumped me yesterday. Talk about that she need a break. Say I better not come home till we live in a bigger place. Out for the bows in real life. I ain't looking for no real estate. Real hustler, still white girl. I'm just getting my DBK. Talk she need her coochie ate. Bitch ain't real your booty fake. Judy or a Lil Petite. Which one I'm a choice today? Rex in the motherfucking party. BS once my card. Live on time, I'm tardy. Nigga got game like boss. I'm a hot boy, no arse. Count no blues, but I ain't from Slauson. Belt my green like boss. Today I'm feeling real awesome. Authentic individual, reaping my residuals. I fuck with you, show some love, mentally and physical. Don't play with me, I break your heart. Just pimping critical. Creeping with my dog, this so pitiful. Treat it like it's hoodie season. I'ma fall back. Big racks on.
Let me see. Make sure y'all go check out this interview from last year, because I know everybody ain't checked it out. Y'all go check it out. BMF Boogie, you know, one of them BMF artists. Let's see what he got. We're gonna go check out BMF Boogie. You know, I got around last year. Let's see what he got. He ain't been accurate. He ain't did too much lately. Let's see what we got though. We're gonna play Beautiful Nights. This is BMF Boogie. He signed with Big Meats now. He was on the podcast last year. Y'all go check out the interview. I'm just updating y'all software for y'all that went previous to these interviews last year.
Got the whole world screaming they the biggest now. We been jumping out of trucks, presidential style. Black on black.
I'm just free promoting right now.
Everybody
That's all.
feel like they meet you now. Got the little bitch done up, I ain't been around. Serving in and out of state, I ain't hit a hound. They gotta push when we touch this and shake the ground. 636s in the truck, this ain't no speakers clown. I remember down on my luck, then the luck was found. Jumped back when it came, didn't wanna walk. Dropped 100 in the pocket, came back 82. Whole niggas to try to lure and try to blame you. So why even play younger? We
Yeah, y'all go check out BMF Boogie. Fuck with it, very different. Go check him out then. Tell him BigTruDat sent you here. Check him out. Let me see. Yeah, y'all go fuck with some of these content. I seen for my 2 years I done been on YouTube. I actually got 1,000 videos. Some niggas still in the hundreds. So I've been working, man. Y'all go fuck with it. Go tune in. Go check it out. Go drop a like in his comments. BigTruDat sent me here. I appreciate that though. All the mods, all the members, I'm out of here though, y'all. Sleep has set upon me. It is time to retire. So I will get with you tomorrow, well, later on today. I got an interview today. A nigga I used to hoop with. His dad used to be in the NBA. When he tried to follow in his pop's footsteps, he played for a big time Division I college. I actually got the best of him in the Christmas tournament. Yeah, I did. I was the MLK Christmas tournament MVP. I came home. My grandma had that clip in the newspaper. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But my boy, he do a little bit of everything now. He act, he do music, he do a little TV series, and he cook. He got a food truck. So we gonna chop it up, and I'm gonna test some food out as we chopping it up about just content. We're gonna talk about his pops. We're gonna talk about growing up in Memphis, why his pops was in the league, New York, Charlotte. What was that like? Man, Mr. Do It All. Give me the ball and get the fuck out the way. That's who I was. I was that mister. Just give me the ball, coach. I heard that one on one of your feeds, too. Yeah. So that junk coming tomorrow. We locked and loaded. I'm gonna pull down on them and we're gonna get that interview going. That's some more shit coming on. Man, most definitely. I know I don't have a set time. I be all over the place with the lives, so I appreciate when some of the ones that was tuned in earlier can come back and catch me. Let me know y'all still fucking with me. I definitely appreciate it though, for real, for real. So thank y'all. These lives been going 3-4 hours these last couple times too. I've been seeing this shit too. I'm talking about I've been getting straight off the live and shit. I'm talking about going under the bed type shit. Ain't gonna be so gay. I don't even know what make a nigga just sit up. Nigga grown ass man just sit up and just jerked out. Because Amika is content. Because Amika is content. Man, fuck that comment. What about the other comment? Man, I ain't talking about. Man, get these weak ass nigga comments out here. That's what I'm saying. What are y'all looking at? This man talking about, get this man out here. Get this jerk ass Owen dude out here, man. I'm talking about Owen. Y'all ain't seeing what Owen talking about. Y'all missing everything but Owen. Okay, dude on here, man. Get this perverted ass man out of here. What are y'all talking about? Everybody sleep on it. We miss 1,000 things. We'll come over here being say some real bullshit and I'm like hitting everything but him. Hallelujah. Oh, he talking about basketball. He cool. Let me get him off of here. Oh, he talking about Big and Pop. Let me get him off here. Come over here talking straight nonsense. So why you didn't get him off of here? That's what I'm saying. If you thought he was zesty, why would you leave the comment on here? Lady Love, let me explain some shit to you. I don't care for the zesty shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you see it on here, get it off. It ain't even nothing the nigga really be wanting to talk about. Damn. I thought he was zesty, but you reading the shit and leave it on there. Fuck with me. Them are the comments I really don't give a fuck to see. Never. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the platform that I want to be reading this shit they be talking about or none of this shit. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't be want to read. I don't be on none of that type of shit though. I don't even like gay humor. You know what I'm saying? Just be honest. I ain't even into the gay humor. Do your thing. But I don't want